on that. My legs is doing it for attention. There you go. We're live now, by the way.
Oh, hello.
We're live now.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome. We're in the loading screen. It's okay. It's the pre-show. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
welcome to the
always
pre-show.
worried.
There's so
You
many
could look
voices.
like anything right now.
You could literally say anything right now.
Okay, so
I
my
can't,
social
actually.
security number, I think today it should start with 6.
6. Okay. Okay. What about another 6 after that?
Well, you have to guess.
Okay. Chippy seems to me like a 4 kind of fella. I feel like Chippy likes the number 4.
I do like the number 4. That's not even a joke. Listen.
Got him.
Okay, this is gonna be very, like the most neurotypical thing you've ever heard, but I have many opinions about numbers and how they're shaped and how they feel in my
Yes,
brain.
absolutely.
And what color they are?
And what color they are.
Also,
4,
wait.
9,
Before we dive
18.
in, we do have to do a reminder really quickly.
Today is Friday
Huh?
in California.
Oh, it's Friday in California.
Shoot! Thank you. Sorry,
Shoot.
I should have told you, but then like I forgot about telling you. Anyways,
Yeah.
so we're talking. Dude, I have so many. Like the brain is a ridiculous little machine. Cause like I talked about this like a decade ago, but like I have a way in which I visualize the days of the week. But first, before we dive into that, you were talking about how you visualize numbers, Chippy. Please go right ahead.
Okay, so I trust 9 the most.
Okay.
And you're like, trust it with what? With my life, with everything, with my bank account. 9 knows my social security number. But also, she is besties with 21. 21 is such a good number.
Ooh, 21 is a good number.
21, ooh.
It's funny because, you know, like, I don't want to dip my toes into numerology today, although we could literally talk about anything. We have 3 hours ahead of us. But, like, I had trouble reading tarot until someone explained that it's just literally, you cross-reference, like, the suit and the numerology of the number, and I'm like, oh!
Yup.
Oh, wow! Wow!
Yeah.
That bitch with the crystal ball is just freaking, like, your job's not that hard, I could do this.
You're not special.
But I do my favorite number is 27, and like in my head I visualize it as stable as 4, because 4, you know, a 4-legged table, you know, like I picture like a nice stable foundation, and I that's how I visualize 27 as well. Even though you're right, it is not divisible by 4 or even an even number. It's weird.
I have like this inherent trust of numbers that are divisible by 3.
Okay.
It's like something about it, and like I think that's why I like 9 so much, because I'm like, ooh, that's 3 times 3.
Ooh, I like that. I mean, like, humans just love the patterns, man. Dude, the guy in the cave just like being like, dude, what if I line up 3 rocks and then 3 other rocks? Dude, it looks nice. In the same pattern.
I'm with Dallas in saying I don't trust 11.
You know, 11 is the odd man out, right? Like, you have 10. 10 seems alright. 10 seems like a fool, like, that's enough, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
you
like,
can't deny the inherent romanticism of all prime numbers. Where it's like, oh, you don't really fit anywhere, do you? That's so interesting. Tell me more.
oh my god. So, guys, I'm not like the other numbers, actually. I'm a prime number. I was trolling my hair the whole time, by the way.
My favorite number is any kind of prime number, I think.
I like that. It's really interesting, because like I think about this all the time, right? Like, you know, when the day comes, and if the day comes that we meet, you know, another some sort of like, you know, extraterrestrial entity, do you think their whole numeral system will be based on how many fingers they have? No, it'll be like
no,
yes,
because
hello.
there are human people that are not based on the number of fingers.
I know, but like, it's weird. I'm just like, dude. But a lot of them ended up, like, it's one of those things where, like, people are like, dude, and by the way, I'm doing the whole, like, what if aliens face right now? But it's like, dude, how come all these different people built pyramids? And I'm like, it's because it's like, it turns out
it's a very efficient way
it's
of
a very
stacking
efficient
rocks.
thing of stacking things. Turns out, you know,
I also think
sorry, go on, Chippy.
triangle, good shape.
Triangle, very good shape, man. Triangles are so good.
Prism, ooh.
Dude,
love it.
me, when I realized that all 3D models are made of triangles. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, no wonder I always thought, adult Link looked kinda, he can get it.
Something hold Trissy into it, something.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got that the triangusi. Yeah, absolutely.
The triangusi.
Also, by the way, is this really how the show is starting today? All right. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Guten Morgen. How y'all doing today?
Buenas.
It's still Buenos Dias. Some people might argue that, like, it's so close to midday, you would just say Buenas tardes. Like, if you're getting up at 11 in the morning, it's no longer, like, tardes also means, like, late, by the way. So, like, if you're late for something, you're tarde, you know? Llegaste tarde, Cisca, otra vez. No me digas que estás cansada. Empiezas a la hora, Cisca, no puedes llegar tarde. Also, you're getting Spanish Max today, by the way.
Let's go.
But, like, it's funny because, like, sorry, it's just, I love the idea that, like, there's a linguistic element in Spanish of, like, if you wake up after 12, you're waking up late. It's just, like, it's tarde now. Like, it's not even, you did not get up early. It's not días anymore, it's tarde now.
Yeah, you're so tardy.
How? Absolutely dare you. So, by the way, for anybody who's wondering how the hell my Vampire Survivors thing is going, the mission for today, I would like to unlock the last 2 things so I can get Sigma, who is the strongest character in the game.
On that grind?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm on that Sigma grind set. Thank you
Sigma grind set.
So all I gotta do, I gotta kill milk ghosts. I gotta kill. Yeah, they're called milk elementals. Sometimes I want. The thing with Vampire Survivors is that, like, I feel like the developer both put so much work into this game and also, like, did not think about it through at all. You know?
I know that some of the lore was in fact written by J-Steph, which.
Really? Oh, I love that. Dude, maybe, okay, because I love this. Okay, here's the entry for the milk elemental, okay? Behold, the blasphemy of lactomancy. These homogenized horrors were formulated to pulverize and pasteurize in the name of their intolerant milk mages. And
that sounds like J-Steph.
That sounds like J-Steph. And who have tried to cream them end up torn in half and half. It's a half and half joke, by the way, in case you didn't get it. This entry has been condensed for those who prefer to skim.
Oh my god.
It's good. I gotta kill 400 more.
At this fella, and ever since Nomia brought it up in their stream last night, I can't unsee that. Like, I know it's like a ghost, like with little arms above its head, but now it looks like a face, like its arms were its little eyeballs, and then it's like its face was the nose.
Okay. So I'm really sorry. We're going here already. I was like last week old instead of today's day old because I learned it like 2 weeks ago. There is a sprite in Chrono Trigger. It is the first boss you fight in the past, by the way. It is the Chancellor. I had been reading that sprite wrong my entire life. If you go back and look at that sprite, I thought, yeah, it's Jakra. I thought that he had big ol' eyes. No, he has little eyes and horns on his head. I never realized that. I feel absolutely like dumb. I'm like I've beaten Chrono Trigger so many times. I love that game.
Oh my god!
Dude, Chippy, are you shaking my hand, Chippy?
What do you mean?
Chippy shaking my hand. Okay. We have to literally look at this literally right now. I'm sorry. Vampire Survivors has to wait. I'm putting the controller aside. Okay. Jakra.
I feel like I'm being reminded of my age right now because I have no idea what either of you are talking about.
Okay. All right. Everyone. I'm gonna hide DS2 and Firefox percents. Here you go. Okay. So look at this guy. Okay. This is Jakra. This is the first boss in the past of Chrono Trigger. All my life, I thought that this were his eyes, and the black dot was his, like, the pupil, and this was his nose. I thought this was his nose, and this was his mouth. No, these are his eyes. He has big horns.
Big horns.
I must admit, he looks less fucked up when you with the second interpretation. The big eyes look kind of melty and weird and gross.
Let me see if I can find. Someone didn't.
If you imagine him with, like, big eyes, he looks like a big old mole.
Okay, so somebody did our interpretation of what he's supposed to look like, and like it destroyed me emotionally. Look at this. That's what he's supposed to look like.
I mean, it's not great.
No, but
it's different.
Yeah, no, but like, yeah, that's what the horns are supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is giving me trypophobia.
You know what? I absolutely respect that. All right. Anyways.
God, take it away. Take it away.
Get out of here,
Get out of my
Yakro. You
sight.
weren't invited.
Dude. I thought he looked like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. That's also true.
Good call.
Okay, I want critical hit on this weapon. Alright, so we're gonna start playing now. Welcome, I'm playing it as a big old werewolf lady, because of course.
Let's go.
So we were talking about numbers. We were talking about numbers a minute ago.
The most exciting topic of them all.
I mean,
I bring non-stop bangers.
Dude, absolutely. I respect this. I mean, like, is there anything else you want to talk about? You want to do a topic change? You want to do a reverse?
You know what's been on my mind lately? I've been catching up with Dropout Show actually, so I just have a bunch of nerd trivia on my mind.
I can't believe it. Nomia's not even here. Why are you doing like D20 references? Nomia's not here.
Because my subscription is running out next year, and I need to hurry up.
I gotta catch up. I gotta get as much Brennan Lee Mulligan now. I gotta save up for winter before I hibernate.
Yeah. I've just been thinking about a bunch of Dragon Age, Elder Scrolls, and D&D. You know, the high fantasy holy trinity.
Of course.
For maladjusted trans women.
The thing that gets me is, especially because you brought up Dragon Age, is that like I've been at the ground level of so many of these like franchises, and I always just check out early. Like I was talking about this with Kitty. I played the first Assassin's Creed, and I have a great story for you. Get ready, okay? So, I bought Assassin's Creed for the PC physically at Target, which is just like a a department store. And when I went to the register, something happened. I don't know. Maybe some sort of deity intervened. I don't know. Oh, Milk Boys! I gotta kill all these Milk Boys. Give me a second. So
Get him.
I go up to the register, right? And the lady charges me for my pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because of course I was buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I assume she scanned Assassin's Creed, but when I checked my receipt, I realized she only charged me $4. I got Assassin's Creed on the PC on release for free. It's crazy.
Was it worth it?
I mean, like, the game is fine. The game was fine, but then the ending just absolutely like ruined it for me. Because the ending of Assassin's Creed is like, there's no answers, and then your character's just in a room full of like ancient like civilization symbols, and they're like, "Wow, I wonder what all this means." Cuts to black. In case you're wondering, they never explain what those symbols meant. By the way.
I mean, that's just my everyday experience. I don't know shit.
Yeah. Me looking at when we're watching Island, me looking at all the Korean, I wonder what all these symbols mean.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
I'm just imagining that Chippy does it right. They are actually the happiest out of all of us.
Dude, it's like Chippy lives in a state of bliss, and like some days I lay in bed and I'm like, dude, if only I could live like Chippy does. Be like the Chippy. Be like the Chippy.
You're saying you should live like Chippy does, but we have been joking about my catastrophizing like for the past 2 weeks.
Okay, Chippy. The thing you don't understand is that like when I make fun of you catastrophizing, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, okay? I'm putting on the clown makeup. Yeah. That's me.
We're wearing the same hat.
That's absolutely me. You do realize? Okay.
What you mean by...
Can I be vulnerable for like 2 seconds, by the way?
No.
Every time I kiss my wife and I see her out to work, I'm like, wouldn't it be fucked up if this is the last time I ever said goodbye to my wife?
Oh my god,
wouldn't this be fucked up?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
That'd be great, because that'd be better than you just fighting with her and then she gets out the door and gets run over by a truck.
I would never. You're saying Kitty would get isekai'd? Dude!
Okay, so like if Kitty was in an isekai, what would the theming be?
What would the theming be? Well, here's the deal, okay? Someone else would be like, oh, well, clearly I want her to be sad. No, I want my wife to finally get her lesbian harem. Okay, listen. I want my wife. I want my wife to have all the anime lesbians around her. Fantasy idols? Fuck. You know what? Fantasy idols. Also fantasy idols.
Yeah, it's fantasy idols, but also Kitty is loved by many women.
So basically, the plot of Love Life. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, fantasy lesbian idol. There you go. Dude, this is true love, okay? Like, listen, I love my wife, but like, if she if she got isekai'd, you know, things you think about. Things you think about. Yeah, Adele's correct. There's no man in that world. It's like Love Life, where like you see one man and it's the back of his head. You don't even know. It could be a trans man for all you know.
Yeah, there's just like a hint of men, just so nobody like questions the world building.
So let me rewind. So we were talking about like game franchises, right? I played the original Dragon Age. I didn't beat it because I'm terrible at finishing games. But I was there. I was like, dude, this is kind of cool. This is neat. Ronnie's here. Everybody, shut up.
Welcome back.
I'm shutting up.
Hey, Ronnie. Also, Siska, can I just say?
Yeah.
The other day that you know when I was playing Vampire Rising and you came on and you chatted with me. Thank you for saving the stream. It was funny because you were like, I have a date, so I gotta go, and you weren't. There was no. I couldn't stop you. You just left. You just vanished. And I'm like, I respect that, honestly, because like you know, well, what is it called? I think did Kendra call it the Irish goodbye? No, the Irish goodbye, where you're like standing at the door, holding the doorknob in your hand, and you're like, I'm about to leave, but I'm still talking.
Yeah.
Well, we have that in Mexico as well. So I'm just like, I was like, I want to let you go, but I also want to let you go on your own terms, you know. In Mexico, there's no worse vibe than somebody being asked to leave the house. If somebody told you to do that, that person ostracized.
Interesting.
Kitty says the Irish goodbye is the opposite. The Irish goodbye is leaving without telling anyone. Getting on a boat to America.
Interesting.
That's great. That's great.
I have lived in Ireland.
You have!
I'm trying hard to remember how goodbye culture was. I don't remember it being like the way you described. I think the Irish are actually pretty normal.
Yeah, no, I think I did it wrong. So Siska, when you lived in Ireland, what was like, was there like a level of like culture shock for you?
I have no idea.
You don't remember?
You might know. Germany is nominally Protestant, mostly atheist. I grew up atheist. I have no idea what a god is. I don't know what's in the Bible.
Dude, if only. Dude, I wish that were me.
So what happens when you die? I'm like, what do you want me to say? I die.
Dude, I wish that were me. I wish I didn't know a damn thing about the Bible, man. I must have sounded like a crazy person the other stream because I was just literally just like talking about scripture. Oh, okay. I never got to do this bit last stream, by the way. But like, one of the reasons why Kendra, like, so back in the day, I played The Binding of Isaac on this channel, and that game is of course inspired by Christian mythology, and I described it as Christian mythology. And I remember Kendra, I wasn't friends with them just yet, but they were like, "Holy crap, Max just said that? You can't just say that. The Christians are gonna lose their minds." and I'm like, "What? You think there really was a flood? Come on now, buddy. Come on now, buddy. It's mythology. It's mythology. It's no different than, you know,
actually it's a deluge.
Okay, so Odin hanging himself up and having one eye taken out, that's mythology, right?
No, that's real. That happened.
Yeah, you know, the 12 tasks of Hercules, that's mythology, right?
I knew him personally.
That one time that Anubis did something, I don't know Egyptian mythology. That's all mythology, right? What's the name of the sun goddess from the moon goddess from Japanese Shinto mythology? I forget her name. I remember that she's supposed to be Yuna and Titus are supposed to be like those two.
I almost remember.
It's escaping me very much.
Yeah. Anyways, so you know, like it's all mythology, man. It's all mythology. And I remember like that like Kendra like clung to that comment for like years until we finally met, and I'm like, dude. Basically, Kendra was like, it was really based when you said that, and I'm like, dude.
I'm getting a more clear picture of why Kendra is the way that they are.
Huh? What's the matter? What's wrong?
A lot of things make sense now.
A lot of things make sense to Kendra. The thing that gets me about Kendra is that like, Kendra is deeply in denial that their family knows they're queer. I'm like, if you see the photo that Kendra sent that photo to their family. And I'm like, Kendra, I don't think your parents are gonna think you're straight. I have to be honest with you.
I'm still
You
thinking about the...
You don't mean the one with the cereal box, do you?
Yeah, the cereal box, yeah.
What? I don't even know the context for that.
I still
the context
regularly think about the... Curious about the assless chaps.
Yeah, right? Yes, so like, you know, Kendra, much like every other adult, shares an Amazon account with their family, and they had to buy some assless chaps to go see Beyonce.
Yeah,
and they got a message from their grandma being like, I have questions about these assless chaps. And I'm like...
Did she say assless word for word?
yeah.
So,
I'm pretty sure that's what the screenshot said.
Yeah, I'm pretty...
Wow.
Yeah, they were assless chaps. And I'm like, Kendra, do you think your parents are waiting for, like, your, you know, mesh shirt harness face to, like, wear off so you can just become a normal, like, heterosexual cisgender mom?
There it is. Thank you, Kitty.
Yeah. That is literally the quote right there, by the way.
Oh.
Curious about those assless chaps. Kendra's grandma, 2023. Anyway, we love Kendra, by the way.
We do.
It's just Kendra doesn't hydrate, so like I have to be like really like I have to have a hard stance on hydration.
You might say we love her as much. We love them as much as you might, you know, dry a date or a raisin.
I mean, it's good. They're all shriveled up because they're all dry. It's true.
It like, took me a second. It was like
they're sweet and
they're
kind.
Now I do like raisins, by the way. I know that this is like a contentious point to have. A contentious opinion.
Let me guess, you like licorice too.
No, I don't like licorice. Fuck licorice.
Yeah.
Okay, what about
on the
olives?
same team.
What about
I
olives?
love olives.
I like olives.
Prefer green olives, but black olives are also good.
The thing is, like it's all about context, right? It's all about context. You know, the black olives, they have more of that umami taste, so you want to pair them with meat. You know, on pizza, black olives, they go off, man.
Oh yeah.
So there's this bit of I believe it is Tim Rogers. Shoutouts to actionbuttonreviews.net, by the way. He has this bit of like because he lives in New York and people are like, oh, the pizza was too greasy, and I'm like, homie, that's the cheese. That's the good part of the pizza.
I'm
I don't know that I agree.
Gently pats the grease off of a really greasy pizza.
See, that's fair. I respect that.
It'll hurt my tummy.
Yeah, see,
I
like
kind of folded up and drained it into like I don't know. I think I just bunched up my my napkin and I just kind of drained it into there. I really don't like grease on anything.
That's fair. Now, Dallas makes a good point. You know, again, you know, I come from a position of privilege. I've never had to pit an olive.
Yeah.
In fact, if you want to know my entire context for the word pit, I spell it with two T's because of Fallout New Vegas, the pit.
No, that's Fallout 3. Actually, that's Fallout 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually...
Oh, fuck, I'm a fake fan. Shit. I'm such a fake fan.
Ooh,
don't worry, I'm just in game show mode, but it is a DLC for Fallout 3 that has a very interesting choice in it that a former guy made a whole 2-hour video about, I believe.
What? A white guy on YouTube making a 2-hour video? What?
About Fallout, yes.
What? No way. I did recently rewatch H Bomber Guy's Fallout videos. They're so good. And also like sometimes I get like the drive. I'm like, maybe I should rewatch the the Tommy Tallarica video.
It's so good.
I think about it every night and day.
It's like if I have like a giant project, that video's going on.
Although right now I'm catching up on the Blue Lamp.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going back. The Blue Lamp is the name of Siska's D&D campaign that they run with.
Oh
friends.
yes.
You can hear my voice transformation.
I do.
I think it's funny.
You think it's funny? You think it's funny that I'm watching your goddamn campaign because I'm gonna be in it?
I never said you had to. You were just like, oh, that's fun.
You think I won't do it? I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You have a way of twisting my words. No, I'm very appreciative of the way you do it. I just think I have to listen to them also every time because I read all the session reports. In fact, that's the reason. That was the main reason for the VODs.
Yeah, well, I'm having fun, so get wrecked, loser. That's right.
I'm glad you're enjoying
I'm in there. I'm in there, and I'm like, I went back, and I'm like, dude, Coolsty did get some flan, and I'm like, dude, flan quest happened off screen for me.
It's one of those things where you can clearly see that this is my first time doing anything like this, and it's just different. It's just a little bit different every time.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. The following here is I'm not saying this because you're my friend. You are my friend, but I'm not saying this to like make you feel better. I'm legitimately pointing out how I perceived you. If you had told me it was like your 10,000th time DMing, I would have believed you.
It's very kind of you.
Yeah, you seem really comfortable in the DM's chair.
I just like being in control. It's control issues. It's mommy issues. It's all that.
I feel this so much.
Chippy, when you roleplay, as you described earlier, what kind of role do you play? Are you like a co-dungeon master or a player, or what? How can we imagine you role-playing?
So I come from DeviantArt community of roleplay where it's like rip DeviantArt. It's not dead, but it is dead to me. But that's primarily like
fake.
text.
It was supposed to be a genuine laugh. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That is like I mainly do text-based RP. I do like you know, like the live action, like, you know, we're all in a call and like role playing with our voices, like with you guys. But like this is like my
necessarily with a game system.
Oh, with a game system? Sometimes it's like we'll either do like a very like light system, just because it's like it doesn't translate as well to text and stuff. But it's like let's see, I think like one of the campaigns I've been in, but like I wasn't modding, was like it's based on like Ladybird and something else. And
Cat Noir. Right?
Yeah.
No.
How dare you?
That was Miraculous Ladybug, I'm sorry.
I have some systems that are like kinda based on masks, not really.
Masks is good. That's a good game system.
Yeah, I think it's really fun. I really like the way that your stats can like shift with like how your character perceives themselves. That's like tickles my brain. My system's like
I love the character interaction as well. You know, like somebody else's action can change the way you perceive yourself, and I actually really like that. It's one way of like it's character development, right? Like if you're not confident about the way you like express yourself, and somebody like believes that you are in fact better than you perceive yourself, you know, like that changes how you see yourself, right? You know, like suddenly you're more confident at certain tasks. It works. I like it. It's clever, and I love the idea of stats being fluid rather than static.
Yeah, it's super fun. Mine is like halfway mixed with like because before I even knew about masks, I was trying to make a system kind of around like the emotional states in Long Live the Queen, if you two know it. I think I do know. I do know you know it. I'm like, wait, Tango Duo.
we never played Long Live the Queen, but I played a bunch of Long Live the Queen back in the day.
You guys played Long Live the Queen.
No. See, we wanted to play Long Live the Queen, but it was around the time that there was an iOS update, and that broke a bunch of old video games.
Oh, I see.
Yep. I remember because it was right at the same time of the forgotten Honey Pop playthrough, because that was the same session where I spilled my tea on my laptop.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what happened to my MacBook Pro. Yeah.
That's some method acting right there.
Yeah, we were playing Honey Pop, and I was getting, I was so thirsty, I reached for my cup way too quick.
way too sloppily.
But like when I'm doing like voice-based roleplay, like I can't remember how to like differentiate like what's the proper term. Like it's not quite LARP, because LARP is like when you're like in costume, right?
What about TARP? Text action
TARP
roleplay.
That's what the L stands for.
Yeah,
That's
but
very interesting.
I've brought it up before, but I love it's a micro RPG called Heartbeats in Perfect Sync.
Ooh, that's right.
I would love to run that for you guys sometime.
Dude.
Don't ask me for that now because I'm, as I've said, I'm running something
you know,
right now.
Chippy, I'm free tomorrow. You wanna like just like?
Yeah. I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, I love you, Chippy.
But I think that's also like that's also another game where it's like your stat is based on your emotional state because you only have like one stat and that's your heartbeat, and that will like determine on like how many dice you get to roll. But also having like a very high heartbeat is like you'll be at danger, and having a low heartbeat you'll also be at danger. So it's like a lot of risk reward.
Is there a built-in mechanic for having heart palpitations? Asking for my wife.
It's not like it's not like your literal.
I know. I'm messing.
Yeah.
That's fun though. I remember I used to listen to this guy's podcast. I don't know if he's still good, whatever. I'm gonna tell you a story that I think is funny though. He used to do live action role playing, you know, like actual LARP of Vampire the Masquerade at his local church, and just they're concerned about the satanic panic. They're like, they're out there. I'm like, dude, they're in here. They're in your church playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Fantastic.
I love that. I love that. I think about that story all the time.
Especially because there are ways to play Vampire where you are just summoning demons and shit. Even though they removed it from the playable, I think, classes at some point.
Dude, I want to summon. I want to summon the penis monster.
Want to summon Mara?
I want to summon Mara. He seems like a chill guy. Do you think Mara makes dick jokes all the time?
Actually, I think they make vagina jokes all the time.
Dude!
The way your mic didn't even pick up that dude.
Dude! What am I gonna get? I'm going endless on this run. I should probably get the... Which is the thing that I need for the thing? I think it's the arrow. I need the arrows. Okay, I'm gonna start moving over there.
Might be the thing.
Maybe the thing. There's a character in this game. I'm not lying. There's a character in this game who is a tree. His name is Pepino with 2 P's. I'm not lying. Pepino with 2 P's. He's a tree. He has minus 90% movement speed.
Yeah, he's a tree. What do you expect?
He also starts with an evolved weapon, which is really good. But like, I was playing as him the other day, and I'm like, I need to get an item in the corner of the screen, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna take like actually half an hour of moving in one direction. I figured we had to mention the game once, because it's just in the background right now.
Well, yeah, I was going to talk about how in researching for the vampire campaign that is definitely going to happen at some point.
Let's go.
Oh.
I was researching all the lore because I was like, okay, the game mechanics are going to be easy enough. Now the world building is going to be a bit of a challenge. I found out about this vampire clan called the Baali, which is spelled B-A-A-L-I.
Okay.
The Baali. Yeah, their thing was just summoning demons.
Dude.
Literally. And it's theorized that they're not even like derived from Cain. They just made a pact with a demon at some point, and then they became practically vampires. The lore is so fucked, dude.
The lore is really fucked.
You can really tell some kind of Old Testament, New Testament kind of shit, where the whole scope and goal of the game lore shifted at some point.
I will say.
What was really the world of darkness? Now it's just it's mostly just the world of crunch.
Oh, dude, that's a like D&D 3.5 edition joke right there. By the way,
I would actually go so far as to say it's like a D&D 4th edition kind of thing.
Now, okay, so I brought up that I played D&D 4th edition a little bit ago, and like and you were so shocked. You were so shocked about D&D 4th edition, and it just reminded me that I've done the equivalent of being a Dark Souls character, where I've been through the cycle of life and dark a couple times already. And I'm like, yeah, this guy's coming up and is like, I'm the new hot shit, buddy. I've seen a bunch of hot shits in my lifetime. So like I remember when D&D 4th edition came out, and everyone was like, dude, this is better. Dude, D&D 3.5 is over. And then the 3.5 Defenders came out, and we're like, dude, no, 3.5 is forever. Well, hold the line, get behind me. We're never gonna die. And then 5 came out, and then like the flipping back and forth. When I saw people defending 4th edition, I was like, dude, that is crazy.
Have you played it? Have you played it?
Have
we played the same game?
Okay. I think there were some accessibility things that were positive and negative. Like, it was more of a minis game. It was more of like a tactical moving figures on the map game. There is one mechanic that I still like, and that was Bloodied. Because I liked a mechanical system for just being like, hey, the boss is halfway through their health pool, by the way. And I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that. You know, like elite monsters would have effects that only activated when bloodied. So like, you know, they wouldn't have their entire tool set from the beginning. This guy's like, no, this is stinky. I don't know if I like this.
I was about to say, oh, it's like they made it more like Dark Souls in that now every single enemy has 2 phases at least.
Yeah.
No, I'm not convinced.
You know what? I do say, you know, we're both adults here, and you know, I don't have to convince you. And, you know, and I respect, you know, you not being convinced by my argument here. It's really not an argument. I'm really just recalling my own personal experiences. Let's be entirely honest here, okay?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm not trying to invalidate that at all.
Yeah, no. See, and because we're two, you know, emotionally mature adults, we can be like, yeah, you know, we disagree on this point, and we're really arguing about our own personal experiences. Yeah, and again, you know,
in this regard, I am emotionally mature. Yes.
Siska, shut the fuck up. You're an emotionally mature adult. Listen, the conversations I've had with you tell me that you are an emotionally mature person. So, and
my conversations with Pips, however.
This conversation is ass, however. No, so the thing is, like, I've played a lot of role-playing games. You need to understand this fucking shit. Like the first time I played a role-playing game, oh, here we go, get ready. It was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Other Strangeness, the role-playing game. A game where you roll to see what kind of mutant you are. And you there's a whole list of like character creation things. You can be like a full-on animal, like an anthropomorphic animal, like a person with animal features. I love that system. I have that book literally like within like 3 inches of me right now. I can look at it and see it. I love that book. We also, I remember Placer wanted to run the Toon RPG actually, where one of your stats is chutzpah.
Hang on, what RPG is this?
It's Toon. Toon. It's just Toon.
Ah.
Yeah, you literally play as cartoon characters. The concept of dying is really like silly. It's like you can have an amble fall on you.
Oh my god.
You know,
that makes sense.
And like instead of like feats, you have like gags. You know, like you can make your limbs stretchy. You can like produce items from your back pocket.
That sounds like lots of fun, actually.
Yeah, and Kitty says that's so Plague. It is. It's the most Plague system there's ever been. I also, you know, I first cut my teeth on games downloaded through the internet by going to drivethrurpg.com. By the way, where my games are available right now.
Whoa!
And I purchased Amber, the diceless role-playing game. A game based on the Chronicles of Amber book series, which I didn't know existed until I purchased that book. And of course, through that I discovered a series of books. I read all 10 of them. The first 2 are great. After that, it gets a little bit like, let's be entirely honest.
Ran out of steam, you think?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it happens, but like, and of course, I talked about this like literally the other day, but like, I was able to find the reprint version of that game at my local comic book store for $8. That book is like they probably did only one printing of that book. It's insane. The fact that I have it in my hands and it's in pristine condition. When I bought it, the guy at the shop was like, dude, just the rent, can you, like, he had no idea what it was, first and foremost. And he's like, yeah, it was in the back of somebody's box of comic books when they turned it in.
Wow.
Also, so I went back, because last time I went to my comic book shop, they have a thing in the back with a bunch of, like, you know, used trade paperbacks and, like, you know, art books and stuff like that. And if you buy things at the comic book shop, they give you, like, you know, if you buy new things, they give you, like, basically money for their shop, right? They give you, like tokens, right? And you can spend those tokens when buying used things, up to half the price. So you know, they have a nice little system for, like, hey, I'm buying comic books, I'm gonna go check out what's in the back, right? There was a book on adventure games. I'm talking point-and-click adventure games, right? It's a thick-ass book. It's like 400 pages. It outlines the layout of the map of, like, a bunch of point-and-click adventure games and, like, how to solve them. I saw it last time. It was $8. I didn't get it because I had already purchased the book. You know, I'm being a nice little girly. And we went back yesterday. They still had it. I checked the interior. That book is 40 years old. 1984, baby. 1984. I purchased the hell out of that book. It lives with me now.
Oh, wow.
I will also admit, I also have a bunch of weirdo RPGs. Anybody here knows about Microscope?
Come again?
I don't know that one.
Microscope. Microscope is a tabletop role-playing game. It's a collaborative, like, storytelling game where you create a timeline of a setting. You don't actually play as characters. You basically create the timeline of events in a world, and you do so with index cards. So you have index cards that, like, represent periods in the history of this world, and then events underneath those index cards in the form of more index cards. You can roleplay the events, or you can just literally say, like, you know, during the War of the Ring, this happened, you know? And instead of like, you know, it has a really nice structured play. During the rounds, one player becomes, like, the, let's just say, like, the leader, and they pick, like, a focus for this era, right, you know? So you can be like, for my era, we're focusing on what happened to the magical sword blank blank, right? And you can be like, Chief can be like, you know what? I want to go back to the beginning of the story and talk about who forged the sword.
I do. And
Siska can be like, oh, I'm actually gonna go to the future and I want to talk about, like, when the sword got lost. You know, it's like, oh, and then
you
so
know
and
what
so.
This reminds me of? I don't know if you've played Tyranny.
Tyranny?
Yeah, Tyranny, the Obsidian game.
I'm not familiar with it.
Actually, the intro sequence is you making a bunch of choices about basically the conquest of this peninsula and your role in it, and this actually changes the way some NPCs and some places look and treat you in that game.
Interesting. It reminds me of
one of the more interesting aspects of Tyranny. Of course, every time I try to play it, I fall asleep. It's a lot of reading.
Yeah. No, I Microscope, you know, it can be a nice way to, like, make your own campaign, but it's also, I really love the collaborative effort, just, like, you know, working with other people and just, you know, because, like, this is the thing, this is the reason why I love, you know, when I'm making a game or I'm making a book, I work with Kitty, because having another brain coming up with ideas just helps so much, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's given me the same appeal as, like, why, like, I think it's called The Quiet Year.
Oh yeah, the quiet year, yeah.
That's a fun one.
yeah, that one's fun.
Is that one based off of playing cards or tarot cards? I forget.
That's playing cards, I think.
Okay. What, isn't there drawing in that one, or am I crazy?
Yeah, it's a map drawing.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, the Quiet Year is fun.
Maybe we should make a stream of that, huh?
Maybe I should do a stream of it. Maybe I should do a stream of it. Okay, I need 2 more levels. Can I afford to just leave this chest here? I probably can. I'm playing as a big old sexy werewolf lady. I'm shooting rays and swords and Who knows what the hell is going on?
I am looking over at the stream screen right now.
Yeah, you're absolutely
like,
watching the
Lord
stream.
Seymour, what is happening in there?
I've been like staring at it like blankly, like, oh, I think I'm getting cocoa meloned again.
Yeah, you went awfully quiet there, Chippy.
I love this is a great game to just like space out. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Again, like, you know, during my off time, I've been, you know, I put on, you know, the Blue Lamp podcast, and I just do a couple runs, you know.
Yeah, it's giving me the same effect as like sometimes my friends will stream the Final Fantasy for me. And I'll just like watch them, and they have like all the effects on, and I'm like, whoa, shiny. Just jangle keys in front of my face.
You really are getting cocoa melons right now.
I am getting cocoa melon. I might need to look away a sec.
Don't worry.
Forget who I am.
I might die eventually. No, I have 3 revivals. Never mind. Definitely do look away. In case you're wondering why some enemies are green, I have an item that makes a percentage of enemies deal no damage, and those are the green enemies. So if you watch me moving into green enemies, I'm doing
I thought.
You think that's what I'm questioning?
I was like, I wasn't questioning why they were green. I'm just like, oh, there's 3 colors of them now.
Yeah, those are friends. Those are friends now.
My thoughts are, well, for one, they are good Lord Seymour, what is happening in there? For 2, it's are they doing well or badly? I can't tell.
I'm doing good. If I'm not dead, I'm doing good.
Okay.
If I'm not doing dead, I'm
when
good?
You die,
Is that really what
when
I
you
said?
die, it'll be bad?
Well, if I die 3 times, it'll be bad.
Okay, so if you die 1 time, it's not that bad.
So the funny thing about this game is that, like...
You are 1/3 of a cat.
I am 1/3 of a cat, it's true. Dude, the number 3!
The number 9!
The thing about this game is that, like, the creator, like, he made some sensible choices, like, like, you don't have to complete a run to get any of the benefits. Like, I could just quit this run right now and I'll get all the benefits from everything I've done up until this point. Which is dope as hell. Also, Kitty brought up something earlier that I did not externalate, and I'm gonna say it right now. We own a physical version of the bootleg Sailor Moon RPG.
Oh my god.
It is the unofficial Sailor Moon game that got published physically, and I'm like, how does this exist? Who let this happen?
To me, that there was an official one, which sucks. So people made a.
I don't think there's an. I don't think. No. Also, I'm gonna tell you.
There's not an official one. You cannot.
There's
tell
no
me
way there's an official one. Do you think that people who do like big eye big eye small mouth can afford to get freaking Sailor Moon? I'm sorry. You guys know about big eye small mouth?
No.
What's that?
Oh, it's an anime tabletop role playing game called Big Eye Small Mouth.
Oh.
It has like 5 editions.
I get it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's been going on for like freaking like 20 years. Yeah, Kitty says it's so bad. The art is just black and white screenshots from the anime.
Oh my god.
Like it has that vibes of like the Yu-Gi-Oh magazine you buy at like your grocery store. It's like, this is not official.
I'm reminded of like, I don't remember what it might have been, like Nickelodeon or something, but there was an infamous like illustration of like Bart and Sakura like together. It was like they're like sharing a slushie or something, and I'm like, wow, love wins.
That sounds sick as hell, though.
I have to just to clarify, it's Card Capture Sakura.
Sakura from Naruto.
Sakura, Naruto Sakura. I thought it was. I'm old. I thought it was Card Capture Sakura.
For a moment, my brain just autocorrected Sakura to Sasuke, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah!
Yeah, hell yeah!
My boys! My boys!
You remind me.
Sasuke.
Okay, we were talking about one of my favorite streamers, Northern Lion. He had this one. It's not a bit, by the way. He was doing like a Sporkle quiz of like anime characters, and like he got to Naruto characters, and he's like, yeah, well that's Naruto, I know that. And then he got to Sasuke, and he's like, that's Sakura. And he got confused. He thought that Sasuke was Sakura, and that Naruto and Sasuke were in fact in love. He just straight up was like, yeah, right? Aren't they
I
like...
posted it in mod chat when you get a chance.
Oh, okay, wait, I have a chance right now.
Let me take a peek. Let me take a peek.
I'm going to mod chat right now. What's going on?
I'm pretty sure this was a Nickelodeon.
What the hell?
thing.
This is so well done.
This is actually really
amazing.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was gonna look like ass. I'm gonna show it on the stream, by the way.
No, it was iconic.
Dude, love wins.
Love wins.
Hell yeah,
Dude.
I love straight people. I wish they were real.
Dude. Also,
I wish straight people were real.
Wait, they have Death Note? Okay, Fruits Basket? There's a Fruits Basket comic back then?
Oh, hell yeah.
She's reading Radioactive Man and he's reading Sailor Moon. They're drinking out of the same squishy? Dude, love wins.
It's like one of those dishes where you take two mediocre snacks, you put them together, and they become better.
Like, we never did find out what was in store for these two.
Is this gonna become my Neo ending screen image? Is the Banh Mi getting retired for this?
Oh, I want a Banh Mi.
We could do a redrop this week where we create two Scream characters.
Dude, yeah, everyone should, this should be the meme that everybody redraws. Okay, you know what?
Your favorite crossover couple.
You know what? I'm doing it right now. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna post on Twitter. It's like redraw your faves like these.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now watch me draw two obscure Elder Scrolls and Dragon Age characters.
Dude. Oh my god, it's a Dritz to Erden and like himself, because he has absolutely no feelings for anyone.
Dritz to Erden and Anders Dragon Age. Drizzt, this doesn't seem appropriate. It's way younger than you.
I'm sorry. I'm bad. I did read a bunch of Dritz to Erden back in the day.
Wait, there's Naruto and Lisa under this?
Wait, what?
If you scroll down on the image.
Yeah, wait, hold up. Yeah, there's Naruto and
Lisa. Why is Lisa giving him those eyes?
Yeah, no, I don't like this. I don't like
it here.
Okay, I'm
Mom, I want to leave the stream.
Okay. Did you ever ask your parents to exit a place because you got the bad vibes?
I don't.
Again, I never really went out much.
But I did ask my parents if I could go on Barbie.com. First ask a dad or a mom.
Oh my god. You did have to
ask. And I think it got to a point where I was like, you could just go. And I'm like, no, that's what they told me to do. And I'm like...
What a very neurotypical thing to say for you.
I love rules. I love having clear and concise instructions.
Speaking of instructions, Chippy and Siska, what should be the tweet for what should be the message in this tweet? I'm tweeting the image of Bart and Sakura. Draw your ship like this. Draw your faves like this. What is the line?
Maybe draw your faves like this would do. I think you gotta keep it simple.
Draw your faves like this.
Want to keep it real simple? Just put who N apostrophe who question mark who.
Siska?
I don't know, it might be a bit outside the box, but that's what my mind.
Siska's
went.
okay,
give him a little hooty hoo.
Hooty hoo. Draw your I'm gonna go with draw your faves like this. Simplicity is the mother of. It's just the mother. I love her. She's mothering. All right.
She's mothering.
Me.
All right. There. And now we're back to Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, we'll check on that tweet later.
Yeah. We'll check on that tweet later. Hi, Minos. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome back.
I saw you casting Judgment at me. Don't you think I didn't see him?
Oh, that was quick.
I guess I could also make the Lancet. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna make the Lancet as well. Why not?
Yeah, make the Lancet. You know?
I'm on it, Chippy.
Everybody's saying this.
Dude, they do be saying this. I do want you to know
Everybody's saying this.
I could end this run right now, and I probably already would have the one achievement unlocked, but we're going endless now.
Be quiet, I will end this run early also, God help me!
I swear to God, you kids better quiet down or we're gonna turn this car around. We're not going to Disneyland. Siska. Okay, Siska. I'm a millionaire, and I'm flying you to the U.S. so you can go to Disneyland with me. Where do you go first in Disneyland? What is your game plan? What is your game plan?
I need to find a place to sit down because I have no standing endurance. If I stand the same place for too long, I will need to sit down. And then we will have to find shade because Disneyland. Where is that? Is it in California?
It would be Anaheim. It would be Anaheim.
Anaheim, California. I would die.
Dude, you're so real for that.
Secondly, I'd be like, okay, let's do like a small ride, one that I can do, and then
wait, Siska, you don't like rides?
I like small rides, like.
Okay. Define a small ride.
Well, hang on. It depends on the kind of day I'm having. Like, if I'm really tired, I'm not gonna sit myself into a roller coaster, you know.
Okay, so let's assume that I'm a millionaire and we're staying at the resort. So like we're literally like within walking distance of the park. So like you can sleep in. You can definitely you know we get breakfast. You know, like you are hydrated, you're fed, you're energized. The wonderful California sun is like you know is slowly roasting your European skin. So you know everything is working out.
Does she have faint sizzling at all times?
Dale, I've never been to a small world. I don't think I hate myself enough to go into a small world.
Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna show me
I gotta be right back.
No worries, Chippy.
Yes. You're gonna show me the ride that you think I'm going to like. Then the one that I think I'm going to like. I think after all that it'll be time for lunch. And after that I think there's gotta be like one of those things where you can just walk around, look at some flowers or something, right?
We can absolutely walk around, look, you know, because like the thing, like you know, there's a lot of sets, you know, there's like you know, they set you up, you know, like you're walking around and you're waiting in line and you're like, oh, I'm in a haunted mansion. I think you might like the haunted mansion. They do a lot of cool effects in there, and you're like, oh, this is cute, this is neat.
Thing is, Disney, so I wouldn't really connect to much of it.
That's fair. By the way, I'm not outing you as like an anti-Disney person. I'm not a very pro-Disney person.
Not that that would be a bad thing to do.
It wouldn't be. It would. I mean, like,
corporate.
I am very anti-corporate myself. I was just like, you know what? Let's just do random situations. Siska, you're now in the U.S. and I'm taking you to Disneyland. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Can you imagine Siska with Mickey ears? Come on, Siska, partake in the capitalism. I mean, in America, do as the Americans do. Come on.
I mean, there's actually a list of places I would like to visit when I'm in America, like the Grand Canyon or Jackson Tree National Park, I think it's called.
You're so fucking Germans just love hiking.
I want to see the weirdest plants and animals you have over there that we don't have here.
You guys don't have sea otters, do you?
We don't.
Dude, sea otters. Okay, I would take you to the aquarium. How you like that, huh?
That sounds great.
I'll take you down to Monterey Bay Aquarium, the biggest aquarium.
Yeah, I want to see the porpoises. I want to see the alligators. I want to see the
Dude, you ever seen a sturgeon? Dude, sturgeons go really hard.
I've seen sturgeons. We have those here too.
You have sturgeons in Europe?
I think I've even told you the very funny word for sturgeon.
What's the funny word for sturgeon?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Yeah.
I feel like the first part is not getting picked up by the mic. Or is it really just like je?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did they forget how?
Yeah.
Do you just assume everything is a fish in Germany? Like you don't have to put fish at the end of a word?
Sometimes we do. There was a time where we put fish at the end of sharks and whales. Whales.
That's funny.
Whales aren't classically considered fish, and sharks are obviously fish. So the thing is, we're all fish. So
technically, we're all fish, actually.
Fish. Because you can't evolve out of a clade, and the first vertebrate clade that we all evolved from was the fish clade.
Do you ever just look? Do you ever just look at like? You ever just look at like welcome back, Chippy. You ever look at like a lizard and you're like, this is MF, pick one. Are you like a land or a water guy? Pick one. Pick a side.
No, I
Wait,
think
let me put this.
all lizards are beautiful.
All lizards are beautiful. Yes, sir, correct.
Yeah, don't look at the stream right now, by the way. Things are happening.
Alright,
Am I gonna get cocomelon?
Maxi, random scenario. Say I invite you and Kitty both to say any place in Germany. Which one to go?
Siska, are you really doing Max name a place in Germany right now? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Siska.
Yes. Famously
No,
easy question
that's
to
unfair.
answer for most
That's unfair. I'm
Americans.
not asking you to name
Geography.
places in Mexico. That's not fair to you either.
I can name Yucatan and Guadalajara.
Okay, Yucatan is a state. First and foremost, you're like, yeah, take me to the freaking German freaking province of blank.
I can to the province that I live in, which is very beautiful and also kind of backwards country kind of place.
It's beautiful,
looks
but also
nicer.
backwards country. That's lovely.
Yeah. Not a lot of people here, but the people that are here are racist.
Huh. I
You know, that
mean,
kind of deal.
I mean, isn't it like that everywhere? Not a lot of people here.
Sometimes there's lots of people and they're only slightly racist.
Oh, just you know. Max, we want to see the Berlin Wall site. Oh, it would be nice. Yeah, I'm a big enjoyer of history. I do also know that Germany is fucking gorgeous. So, by the way,
Lots of it, yes.
the game is getting to the point, by the way, where it's starting to stutter at certain points because there's too many things happening. So, everything's going according to plan.
Yeah.
The screen is frozen on my end. Oh, maybe because I paused
It's because you're all tabbed. It's because you're playing Elder Scrolls Online. Siska, what class do you play in Elder Scrolls Online?
Do you even know what classes there are?
Well, I'm asking. I'm trying to
I can just be
engage
like,
you.
oh,
I'm trying to
Name
engage you
three
in the thing you're
Elder
passionate
Scrolls,
about.
Maxi.
Well, there's the moon
I don't know if you're
tones.
gonna get a lot out of this. I think it would be more interesting to ask my playstyle, which I prefer playing tanks.
Oh, of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah, this is consistent. This is consistent. I like this.
My favorite class is actually the Nightblade, but I play all classes just because I like to get a feel for them.
Hell
Just
yeah.
see, like, in between patches, if something gets more interesting than the other thing. Of course, after restarting on the Northern American server, after playing on the European server for years, I have to start all over and level up a bunch of new characters. So.
Leveling up a new character, my favorite. I'm not even being sarcastic, by the way. I do love leveling alts. Just because like Maxi, don't make an alt in Final Fantasy 14, and I'm like, no. You can't stop me, Bob.
What if I want the cat girl and the lizard girl, Siska?
Excuse me, Dungeon Mommy. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Really?
I was talking with Plague and Kitty yesterday. I'm like, what if I just refer to Siska's Dungeon Mommy the entire time I'm playing D&D with them?
Let me guess. Kitty chuckled and Plague was fully on board.
Wow, damn. How did you know? How did you know? Holy crap. Are we really so predictable?
We have your character traits down to a T.
Holy crap. Siska's been filling out a character sheet. Alternatively, like a psychiatric report this entire time. No, it's funny, but at the same time, I know myself, and I would not say Dungeon Mommy too often. I would be like Dungeon Mother. That's more of a me thing.
I've offered it.
Dungeon Mom.
Dungeon Mother.
Hey,
Mother.
Mom.
Mother.
Dungeon Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Can we go to McDonald's, Mother?
Jail.
Mother. Can we go to McDonald's?
Matron.
Okay, Siska. Siska, who's your favorite dungeon child? And I'm in the list. I'm not born yet, but I'm in the list. Who's your favorite dungeon child?
I'm gonna do the coward thing and say I haven't played with you yet, so I don't really tell. So I'm just gonna exclude you.
No, put me in there. Put me in there. You know what it's gonna be like.
My second coward answer is I like each of my players for different things.
That's fair.
Naturally, I've commented several times how.
Wait, you like Flora?
No, our Calix and Danny like to just give me grey hairs by being extremely either demanding or contradictory to me.
I do want to say, by the way, like I don't mean any ill, you know, I don't mean any ill against any other players. It's just that I guess I've developed this bit about having certain feelings about the choices that the character Flora makes in the campaign.
Yeah. I've tried to message her several times being like, hey, you're not in trouble or anything, just remember, we're all trying to have fun, and we should all respect each other's time, and we should all try to make it so that we all have fun, and if you always keep trying to run against the grain, you might just take it away. You might just get lost in the sauce.
Maybe next time you jump out of a window, there won't be, you know, it will be like a, 300 feet drop. And we don't even have that many D6s to roll. Okay, Siska's gonna be like Max. We talked about this before, Maxi. Actually, fall damage maxes out at like what, like 1d20, 2d20, 3d20?
That sounds lame. I would do it different. My point is that one time she did jump out of the window, like she actually did it. I was like, okay, you're gonna give me a roll to do it successfully. However, what you don't know is that you just tried to escape from a nearly omniscient, nearly all-powerful archmage. And how did you think this was gonna go?
Well, see, that's my secret cap. I was not thinking. I will say though, by the way, so we haven't had yet a meeting about when my character's gonna be in your campaign. Oh, they'll asked it earlier. Maybe Dragon Mommy? No, it's because Siska's gonna be the dungeon master. And in the secret VIP Discord that I've been allowed in, they rolled out the red carpet. It was nice. You know, Siska's title is Dungeon Mommy, and I'm like, okay, I can work with this. Nonetheless, I'm like, I want you to, Siska, I'm telling you right now, I'm holding your hands. I'm holding your hands. I'm looking into your eyes. I will absolutely be, because I know none of the other players are ever gonna watch this, so it's okay. Like, if you're like, I need the party to go here, just tell me and I'll be like, yeah, we should definitely go there. I would dude, we should definitely go there. If you're like, Maxi, I need you guys to not kill this NPC. I will jump in front of the knife. All I'm saying is that I will be a rat for you. I will be the inside person for you.
Oh, you want to be the scab? I see.
Dude, I would scab so hard for you, Siska.
Somebody quote that. I would scab so hard for you, Siska.
Siska, I would scab for you so hard. Siska's like Maxi. Maxi, stab Stacy in the back, and I'm like, well, you've tasted your last flan.
Yes, Madam President.
Madam President. I do want to say my current character concept is that, like, I was thinking of being like related to the prince of the city somehow. No, not related like by blood, but like I'm thinking like the equivalent of like a new age politician for this world, where like, you know, it's like, yes, we're trying to bring change to this city, but we are also like basically like fighters, and like, you know, because, you know, we must rule by the word of the people, but also, in order to enforce our rule, we must also use force.
Shit, that's tight.
You know, so all I'm saying is because, like, I know we're working for the prince, and I'm like, dude, you want me to scap for the prince? I'll scap for the prince so hard.
I mean, listen, Vox Populi, Vox Dei.
Dude, Vox Dei, let's go. Dude, the only way to end this is by cutting it at the root, honestly. Maxi, would you have shot that child? I don't know. Not me. My PC, on the other hand?
Oh god, I'm trying to remember if any children got shot during the campaign. I don't think... Not yet.
Have any children come in danger, Siska? Be honest.
Oh, not at all.
Really? Lame.
This thing. We had a meeting, the party and I, at the beginning, where I was like, okay, the way I have the campaign planned out right now, he has some content, he has some sense of content that might happen, and we had a discussion about it, about what the players could tolerate and what they didn't want, and what they maybe wanted more of, and one of the players really had some issues with, you know, violence against children or children being in precarious situations, and I get that.
No, so I do want to say, let's take a step back. You know, I was memeing, I was joking about killing a child. I would never do that. And it's not only because I'm planning to run for public office, but it's also because we should respect the boundaries of other players, you know, like... again, like, you know, if I was doing a campaign with Plagues where it's already cartoonish enough where I'm like, a child being hurt is like, you know, it might actually be, you know... It depends on the tone, of course, you know? You saw yesterday's episode, it was absolutely nonsensical.
It was an acid trip, yes.
Yeah, it's and Plague and I have never done drugs, except that one time.
So you have.
Okay, it wasn't. I didn't do it on purpose. I just ate a cookie. Okay, listen. Somebody left cookies out, and I'm like, I'm tired of this person leaving food out that they don't want me to eat. So I ate one of those cookies. It turns out that was a mistake.
Maxi will just see a cookie, say, "Is anybody going to eat that?" Won't listen for an answer.
Chippy, how dare you call me out like that? How dare you? This is my stream.
Like, I could poison you easily now.
Dude, I would be so easy to poison. I always clean my plate too. So like, listen, like, you could be like, I have poisoned the last 4 peas in this giant bowl of soup, and you know I'm eating those last four peas.
You are guzzling those peas.
Dude, you know it. I would be so easy to poison.
You're like one of those Oblivion NPCs in a quest where you have to kill someone by, or where the option of killing someone by just putting a poisoned apple in front of them, and they just go,
huh? What was that sound? It must be my imagination. Oh, an apple.
And then you say, ugh, and you ragdoll all over the table.
Yeah. And don't forget that I go out of my way to grab a note and write down "sorry I died" and put it in my pocket.
That's a fun reference. Very good.
I'm never gonna let Plaguesworth and Kitty live that down, by the way.
You shouldn't.
They will never not they will never not suffer for that that transgression. Siska, in your time doing the Blue Lamp, has there been a moment like that where a player does something and jokingly you were like, I will never forgive you for doing this? Or not jokingly, I mean, that's fine too.
You wouldn't know this, but in the session 1, the party encounters a recurring character who is basically an all-knowing minotaur. So Sadie, the snake man, steps up to him and is like, "Are you alright?" And the minotaur goes, "Yes, Sadie." And Antio, bless his heart, plays a true intelligence 8 character and doesn't question it. And I'm like, so you encounter this strange bull sitting in a cage full of gore, and he strangely knows your name and seems to be able to read your thoughts. And Andy goes, "Yes." And I go, and you don't question that. You know, when you just put down a little treat for your player to find, and they just
and they walk past it. They walk straight past it.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I will never forgive Andy for that. But also, it was really funny.
Did you consider maybe putting a giant beam of light above him? You know, that's how they tell players where to go. You know, it's like, yeah. So this room, you know, in this room, there's like a chest over there. There's a table, but there's also a door and a giant beam of light underneath it, above it, whatever. The thing I love about D&D is that like there are so many like edge cases that the GM cannot ever be prepared for everything. You just can't be. The first time I ran a campaign with Kirin and Plaguesworth, I drew up the encounters, whatever, you know how it is, and I never considered that one of the party members could have animal speak.
Yeah.
So suddenly, like, Kitty is doing like Disney princess talking to the owl encounter. And I'm like,
oh, they were supposed to fight the owls, and then
yeah, they were supposed to fight the owl. I picked the one bird nobody would defend, an owl. And then Kitty's like, no other friend.
Incredible. Well, I mean, I actually love it when people talk their way out of encounters. For one, because I think combat is inherently kind of boring.
I mean, it definitely feels like fixing a problem with a solution with a hammer. You know, like there are other tools for solving problems. I'm a big fan of the oh, what are they called? It's like the scene challenges or whatever they're called. I like that. That feels a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not saying I prefer them over everything else. You know, listen, you know, I'll do whatever I have to do. I'll do whatever I have to do to scap for you, Siska.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, well, part of the reason I've been really getting into Dimension 20 is because they actually have really, like, Brennan and the team design really good, really fun, like, encounters. I'm just kind of trying to get inspired.
Hell yeah, I love that. And I have to say, I think it's commendable that you're doing that. You know, like, you know, I think that when a person stops trying to get better at something, that's when, you know, their talents begin to wane. It's like, you know, you have to always be learning something, experimenting and experiencing new things. That's how you get better.
If you're happy with yourself, you should be miserable.
I mean, as someone who read writing by people who didn't read books, yeah.
Oh boy.
That was my favorite part. I'm in a college course with, it's a creative writing course, and people who want to publish novels but don't read books. And I'm like, homie, I don't know how to break it to you, but I don't think you have the tools to be a writer.
You know what's a pretty good, like, litmus...
Sorry, they always reference, like, some movie director who doesn't watch movies, and I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. Anyways,
it's like an interesting thing with book writing in particular, because it's like, it's a very, like, accessible medium to like make a thing all by yourself.
Yeah.
But also because it's so accessible, I'm like, there's so many awful books out there.
Yeah.
It's like, I would rather have like people be able to make their awful books than, you know.
I do want to say.
Not,
I do want to say. I hope my comment didn't come off as gatekeeping. You know, I definitely.
No.
I would recommend definitely do. You know. Please do read fiction, but you don't have to read fiction or a number of fiction. I would hate people to be like, oh, so, how many number of books do you think a person should read before they can write a book? And I'm like, that's a dumb question. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, you know, these people had a specific attitude. Let's just leave it at that. Anyways, Siska, you were gonna say something, Siska, a second ago?
Yeah, I think it's a good litmus test when you have somebody be like, oh, I don't think I could write a good book. Because then you can tell, oh, that person might actually do a pretty good book.
Yeah. I mean, like self-awareness is such a freaking... it's an oasis in an otherwise desert of overconfidence.
Precisely.
I do have... And this is a thing that's been brought up on stream before, but it's... Because, like, another accessible, like, indie media that, like, you can make a thing all by yourself is like visual novels, and just like as somebody who loves visual novels so much, I there's a particular ire that I feel.
Yes.
Where it's like all the like parody ones where it's like this person has never actually like read a visual novel in like the past 10 years, and they're like, oh, I'm so subversive. This isn't like your other dating sims, and I'm like, dating sims have been subverting themselves longer than you've been alive.
Dude, that is so
They're already subversive. What are you talking about?
I appreciate that, but I also appreciate that practically we have somebody who sounds like you, Chips, and no offense, you do sound rather youthful, basically saying, oh, those whippersnappers.
Oh my god. I sound youthful, but I am almost 30, which isn't that old, but it's you know, my bones do creak.
Chippy, oh, you're not even 30? Chippy, you're just like a baby!
I'm gonna turn 30 next year.
Oh my god!
I think it's a blessing that you spend time with me, because you're just such a funny, mature, and kind person.
Okay, yeah, but what about Chippy?
Kind of a complete nonsense gremlin sometimes.
What about Chippy?
I was thinking about it because I think I was reminded about like some of the quotes I have on here, and it's like 2/3 of it is me just like saying shit, and everybody's like, Chips, what do you mean? But then it's like 1/3 of it is like I have a moment of clarity and I actually say something insightful.
Yeah, so see, half of them are you saying shit, the other half is you starting shit.
Yeah.
No.
I hope you never start shit with me. I will perish.
I'm not that much of a shit starter. If somebody has like done something to hurt me and I'm like, I don't think they actually like meant this, I'm like, I give them like a gentle nudge.
Oh,
Like,
Chippy, you're
it's
too
like,
pure.
I would immediately grow self-aware of how shitty I was being, and I would shrivel up from the inside.
No.
It's like, wait, hold up, am I bad? Have I committed a social faux pas?
No.
Oh no.
Like, if you fuck up with Chippy, what's wrong with you?
That has been like a statement before where it's like a friend group, like we had like a huge falling out with this one particular person and somebody was like, even Chips was mad at this person.
Yeah!
Yeah, exactly.
Even Chips is mad at this person. Can you fucking believe
I try
that?
my best to be full of whimsy.
And I get that completely.
Also, this run has been going for 57 minutes, and I've gotten to the point where I can't die. I'm gonna end it. Alright, I'm gonna... Give me my unlock, please. I've definitely killed enough. Yeah, okay, I killed over 3,000 milk elementals. Let's go. Also, I need to blow my nose incredibly hard. I'm gonna blow my nose. Please, tell the audience something cool.
Chips.
Fellas, go.
Yes. How does one become the way you do?
In what sense? Being goofy?
A jellyfish?
Let me put it another way. What do you think gave you like the creative footprint that you have right now?
Ooh.
The creative fingerprint, rather. Like, what informed Chippities?
I really... There's like, this is hard. I think like, you know, I've been like doing creative stuff. I've been like drawing. I've been making like little books and stuff like since I was like a wee bab. And like I would definitely say like part of it is like I watched my mama draw a lot, and I was like I wanted to draw like mama, but
that's adorable.
That's adorable.
It is.
I think I also like the part where I like started like taking it like in a way where I'm like, this is a thing like I really want to improve at. Like there's like I have nothing but respect for people who do stuff like art and writing and stuff, and they're just like I'm just chilling, just like doing their own thing, living, loving. But I was just like, I want to get like. I have to I have to make my art sexier, but
yeah, exactly. Like another question, like in that same vein, would be what drives you to get to improve or like to change? What drives you?
It really was like community, really, because you know, just like drawing for yourself and drawing by yourself is like all fun, but like I really like started like having like so much more inspiration when I actually like got into like RPing on DeviantArt and stuff, and like I have all these friends now, and like we all have like we're all at like different skill levels, and we're like sharing and we're growing together, and I can draw our characters kissing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But it really is like that. Like I think like a lot of my friends like really inspire me. I learn things from them like all the time, and it's nice to just like hype each other up.
Oh yeah, that's very interesting.
Gay.
And there's also like an extent where like I wish that I had like spent more time doing things like studying like the fundamentals and whatnot in like high school and stuff, like things like shape and form and like good draftsmanship. And,
I see. But like instead of like practicing anatomy and all that, what kept you from doing that? Do you think? What was taking up that time?
So I think there's like
Tales of
and I've
Symphonia
seen
for the
this, like-
GameCube.
I actually never played Tales of Symphonia. It's on my list though. There's definitely like a lot of people experience this. Because like I've seen like people in like our own community here like kind of express this kind of sentiment where I'm like, oh, I want to make this kind of art, but I'm not ready for it. And then it's like
Yeah.
here's the thing about being ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's an imaginary concept and a forever moving goalpost. So do it bad,
Yep.
do it worse, figure out why it's bad, do it again.
Yes. Fucking.
They're gonna be like, oh, I don't know perspective. I can't do a background. I'm like, you don't even need that much perspective. Like, I'll be real, you don't need that much perspective.
Yo, Ace is here. Hi, Ace.
Hello.
Dude,
Hi, Craig.
Chippy's
We were
so
just talking
fucking
about you.
based. Chippy's so
I-
freaking based, man.
I didn't know what I was expecting coming in with this question, but I'm delighted. Every
Yeah.
word of your mouth it just gets better.
Thank
Thank you for sharing Thank you so much for sharing all that.
Yeah, I also think like for people like I have when I'm drawing, it's a very like playful iterative process where I'm just like I have my knowledge, but I'm also just like constantly trying shit, which sometimes is for better or for worse because my style shifts rapidly in like little ways, which makes things kind of hard sometimes. But it's also like one of the best things that I did for myself was I started having like a little very cheap sketchbook, and it's not even like, oh, this is my practice sketchbook, this is this, and I'll plan out all these things, or I'll draw something nice, or maybe I'll just doodle. And no, here's my plan with this sketchbook, right? I'm gonna draw bad on purpose, and I'm gonna get used to the feeling of a drawing looking bad.
If I can interject, I feel like social media and like sketchbook tours have done so much damage to creative people. Because
And it's like
there's like this hidden sense of like, oh well, I might someday have to share this, so this better not suck.
So I just like started making something that I'm like, I'm never gonna share this ever. And
So that's where you put all the sensibly dressed graves.
oh no, that's in like an unnamed document that's hidden in a folder, and it's like I have the layers set up so that it looks like just a blank document, so I can never actually like find whatever I was working on. So I always have to like go through that, and then
Yeah, and you finally turn off the topmost layer that's all white, and it's just like it's Graves wearing a nun outfit, but not even like a sexy one.
It's like it's all white and it's also locked, and then there's another like clipping layer on top of the lines that's white and locked.
Yeah.
And then the layer underneath it is like opacity 0. This is genuine, by the way. I've ever since I was a kid, I've always had like this like paranoia that someday I'm just gonna like die and somebody's gonna go through all my stuff, and even if there's nothing incriminating in my stuff, I'm like, I don't want people going through my stuff. So if I ever die, don't touch that folder, okay?
I mean, you're just describing the human experience that is the horror of being seen.
I mean,
The horror of being seen, the horror of having siblings.
Chippy, god damn it, we really. I do believe I'm part Capricorn because I'm just like, dude, this is just fucking me, man. There's so many. There are times when I've been like, dude, what if like my children or my children's children are going through this computer and they're like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, I better just like clean it up, or better just like delete it.
Yeah.
I better just
and it's like it can be like something that like whatever, Chips draws NFSW, who cares? But it's like it could be something like completely innocuous, like, oh, you play Stardew Valley. I'm like, I don't want you to see I play Stardew Valley.
I am Capricorn Moon, thank you. The moon, that bitch, she's always up to something. It's her and Mercury, they're always freaking spinning the wrong way or something.
Yeah, Mercury's always up to something. I haven't heard about her in a while. Like, her and Romaine Lettuce, there's always something.
That's a fucked up joke. That's so bad. That's such a fucked up joke. Fucking Romaine Lettuce getting recalled every other
day. I haven't heard about her in a while. I'm worried.
Was this a joke about the planet Mercury coincidentally being named after a god who is also coincidentally named by a poisonous chemical element?
No. This is more of a joke about how Mercury goes into retrograde all the time, and spiritual people are like, dude, Mercury's in retrograde. That no wonder I don't feel like going to work today. But also it's because Romaine Lettuce in America keeps getting recalled because he keeps getting Ebola all the time.
Yeah, or something.
Chippy, thank you, Kitty. Oh my God, Chippy, I have to say. That was a masterful gambit there. What a great fucking line.
Yeah, it's not Ebola, it's E. coli.
Oh, it's E. coli. Thank you. Ebola's a different thing. Thank you.
It does not have to do with produce having a too high mercury content.
Yeah. So, Chippy, I do want to say, again, I hate that I wish it didn't have to be an internet person. I could just never have to think about posting on Twitter. But I'm like, dude, that tweet would get you some traction. Do you want me to export a list of all of your quotes so you can just, grind those Twitter points? I will do it for you.
I know. It's like, it's crazy because it's this, like, all of this stuff I'm saying about how I'm like, oh, I can't be perceived. I can't, like, by all means, I can't afford to die because what if somebody, like, reads my WIP before it's ready?
I know.
It's like, I'm like, I get the same way on the internet because, like, one, I have trouble talking on, like, my main Twitter. Like, on my, like, account where I'm just, like, blabbing about OCs, I'm like, yap. But I was like, I used to go like really hard on like art Instagram. Rip Instagram, it's not dead. It's just dead to me.
No, it's dead. It's dead.
It's effectively dead because I really don't want to make reels.
Yeah,
they want me to make reels so bad.
Yeah, and if you don't make reels, your posts don't get any traction. It's bad. It's bad, real bad.
Yeah. It's so bad. But I was going hard on that for like I want to say since like when I was like in like 2016ish, and it was just like a fun place to post like my sketchbook sketches and all that because I didn't want to whip out the scanner all the time to like post it somewhere proper.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like growing closer with a lot of my current friends right now then. And I did not tell them that I made an Instagram account for like
2
years since I made it because I was scared of like they'll say that I'm like doing Instagram wrong even though I'm like they're nice people. They wouldn't fucking say that.
Chippy's like, I can't post this or Max might think I'm a bad person, and I'm like, Chippy, I could never. Chippy.
Yeah, I'm gonna like tweet something like, oh my god, I think like yesterday on my like OC account I tweeted something like wild chives in my area. And like Maxi's gonna see that and they're gonna be like, I fucking hate this bitch.
Dude, I would retweet wild chives in my area. I would retweet that. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely earnest and honest right now. I feel that the world needs more Saney. The world is so fucked up right now. Irony is dead.
And more importantly, the world needs more chives.
The world needs chives. Dude,
honestly, needs wild chives in my area.
I made some seafood pasta the other day. Could have used some chives.
I would love some wild chives. Like, I could go outside, I could walk and find some chives. I'll put them on top of my
Chips
pumpkin.
really do be living in Stardew Valley. Just fucking go to the forest, pick up some chives.
Yeah, I wish. But, if I actually went to the forest, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get murdered soon. And then somebody's gonna see my unwritten visual novel. No!
I will say again because I feel like I can share this primal fear with Chippy because we're the same person. The fear of like if I tell anyone about it, what if they steal my idea? What if they release it before I do?
But that just means it was a great idea, doesn't it?
No, but then when it comes out, people are gonna be like, dude, you copied that person, but I wrote it first. Isn't that fucked up?
Oh my god, so true. Though that has kind of happened to me before with like somebody that I used to know, where it was
Fuck.
like I would say something on my OC account, and like not even like a week later, like within the same day, they're actually
Oh my god.
yeah, that's my OC instead.
No,
and
no.
I'm like at first I was like, oh okay, these two have like
okay.
you know maybe a similar personality. It kept fucking happening
Okay,
with like more
okay.
and more specific things.
Real fucking talk. Real fucking talk. You know, this is not true, but I'm like, every group of friends has that one person with no creativity or little creativity, and they're like, "Oh, thank you. I will just." These are the people who are making AI art and are like, "Dude, I made this, dude."
Oh my god.
Let me put my Patreon at the bottom of this so you can support me to get more.
I was about to be like, oh, I can't wait for all of us to just go, yeah, me, I'm a creative. Bleh. And then you said the AI thing, and now I just feel sick. I feel physically ill now.
No.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's bad, real bad. But you know what? You know what? At least we have Chippy.
Hello,
Chippy and that folder labeled taxes. What's in
What
it?
is
I don't
Just
know.
about to
What
say,
is the folder
Chippy-
labeled? I don't
I was
even
about to
know.
say-
Actually, Chippy found out a way to enter a character with no actual value. So, like, it's just like a bunch of empty spaces, and they hope nobody ever opens it because they think it's like a... Actually, Chippy stores all their important documents in System 32.
It's in my resources and assets folder.
Yeah, no one will ever check there. And no one...
Yeah,
And the thing that gets me, by the way...
It's nestled in with like my icons and like all the pictures of my OCs that I use to make my little tier list.
Okay, so I'm about to like own myself because I was like, actually, like I have come into ownership of several pieces of electronics from relatives, you know, and you know there's a Mac 1 sitting outside, you know, from my father-in-law who he bought the Mac 1 back in the day and it's got nothing in it. He never used it, but like I'm like I could boot that up and see what's in there. I have no impetus of doing so. I'm like, no, I don't care. But at the same time, if I ever buy something at a flea market and I realize someone owned it, I do read through it. I'm like, dude, what is in here? Dude, what's in here? Dude, who's this?
Maxi's gonna be the one. Maxi's gonna be the one who's gonna find my unfinished visual novel and be like, "Don't look at it yet."
Dude. Oh my God, is that Bart Simpson and Sakura?
No spoilers.
Oh Lord. So I was talking about this with Plague and Kitty yesterday, but like, you know, there's people who are like, you know, terminally online. I feel that I'm terminally offline because like every time people are like, yeah, did you hear about this? And I'm like, the what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean a politician admitted that he had a worm in his brain that ate his brain? What do you mean that's a real thing?
And it died because of all the mercury from all the duties. I'm like, wow, the world is so special, so real.
How is this a real thing? You know, and the worst part is that like that was from like a week ago. Everyone is over it.
Yeah.
This is even news to me, so I'm guessing I'm even more offline than you are.
Well, I mean, like American politics, you just bleed into everything we do. So like, cause you know, it's almost as though some of us really like to keep our rights.
Okay. Give me like the cliff notes of the worm guy, please.
What was that?
Give me like the cliff notes of the worm guy.
Okay,
please.
so that is RFK Jr. He's a member of the
that fucker, yeah.
of the Kennedy family. Except everyone in the Kennedys are like, fuck that guy. We don't like him.
Yeah.
He's running for independent, which is also known as the losing party every single year. And the hilarious thing is that like let's just say that conservatives were like, haha, this will really destroy the Liberal Party because he's gonna take all the votes from them, except that he's most popular with conservatives. So now they're like, oh no! Oh, the conservatives are gonna vote for him now! No, our party is split! Oh no! Anyways...
No, don't split the vote with the right wing, hee.
People found out that when he divorced his wife like so many years ago, he said that he didn't have to give his wife that much money because he had a worm in his brain that ate a part of his brain, and that changed his like he had like, you know, like debilitated functions. So, you know, he was unable to, you know, work as he normally would. So clearly he had to not give her money. People dug that up. And then they were like, you admitted to having that's a real thing? And it was a real thing.
That out of me.
He did, in fact, have a worm in his brain that ate part of his brain. And then died because he ate too much. He ate too much fish.
I mean, obligatory. Oh, worm.
Thank you. I'm happy someone got there.
Thank you.
I was kind of waiting for someone to do it, honestly. Yeah, I didn't know about that until literally last night.
It's, yeah.
Like I heard it and I'm like, oh, this must be like a joke, right? This must be like a joke. But then again, remember we live in a world without irony. Just like, you know, like the two political talking points right now is, you know, the guy with the worm in his brain and the lady who killed a puppy. Both things that are in fact not fake. So, you know, the US is broken, but it's okay. It's fine. I know.
You know, I'm like, I don't think I'm being represented by anybody here.
Yeah, I don't feel like. By the way, don't worry, I died, but I'm fine. It's okay, don't worry about it.
Oh, that's good.
I don't mean to sound like
I won't have to like,
patronizing
find
or
what's on your
condescending, but
computer.
like at the end of the day, even if you don't feel represented, and I'm not calling you out specifically, Chips. I'm just like, even if that, you still gotta vote.
No. I feel like
election is a complete crapshoot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, welcome to the political part of this stream. Please, watermelons in chat, please. But anyways, like, the thing is, and I hope people take this to heart. I want you to vote because I can't vote because I am an immigrant. And when I finally I got residency finally. But like when I got the residency, people were like, "Oh my god, congratulations, you can vote now!" And I'm like, "Oh, you have no idea how immigration works."
Yeah.
Do you think they let anyone vote? Do you think the conservatives want immigrants to vote?
No.
No. The same conservatives who are like the same conservatives who are like immigrants are pouring through the border and they're all psychopaths and they actually also are all cannibals.
But you know, if you are able to vote, do continue voting. I would say in your local elections, especially
in your local elections.
Important. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you about the presidential election right now. Everybody's feeling awful about it, but local elections are still very important.
Yeah, especially in your local area where, like, you know, one person can just like show up in the ballot and just be like, yeah, that's right. Today, everyone gets a free lizard, and you're like, that's nice.
There's a guy that I told Max and Nomia about off stream, and yeah, there's some characters.
So the funny thing is that if you want to be on the ballot, at least for our local elections, I think you have to file some paperwork and just pay some money, and that's it. And for the last election, there was like you know, they have the pamphlet with all the people running, right? And like there was just this one lady. I know it's a lady from the name. Forgive me for assuming, but like she didn't submit a photo. Everyone else submitted like 3 paragraphs explaining their stance and like, you know, their political points of view, such as like, you know, LGBT rights, etc., etc. This lady's paragraph is like 7 letters long, and it says, and I quote, "Fuck all politicians, vote for me." And I'm like, on one hand, based, but also like, I don't know. You could have at least submitted a photo.
Like, true, but also, what about you?
Yeah, what about you?
You know, fuck 'em can also apply to you.
Fuck all politicians. Not me though.
Not me though.
I mean, like,
it's not inspiring confidence.
Dude, if she had gone out of her way to be like, also, you know, protect women's reproductive right, I would have been like, okay, based.
Yeah.
Please vote and vote often. If you don't vote, the bad people win. You mean you're wondering, Maxi, who are the bad people? Everyone is the bad people.
Yes.
The answer is yes. Anyways. Yeah. Kirin says he gives saying ACAB while being a cop, and I'm like, okay, now, buddy, listen. You may have the right intentions, but at the same time, like, you're catching in the paycheck and the pension. Shut the fuck up.
Fascinating stance. A fascinating stance to take.
Yeah, fuck the police. Says the guy with the Punisher shirt and the thin blue line flag in the back of his truck. So welcome to a segment I like to call Things Max and Kitty Like to Do While Stuck in Traffic. So, I love just, if we're stuck in place. Oh, I can't take you yet. I need to combine something else. Banish the fire wand.
Get out of here, fire wand.
Banish the magic wand. No, banish the regular whip.
Get out of here.
Everything's broken.
Sorry if you could hear the ice cream truck outside. It's like, it's
Dude.
blasted, and I'm like doing a little jig to it right now.
Dude, okay. So thankfully, thank you for giving us an out of this conversation, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the ice cream truck comes, what? Thank you. Oh my God. God bless you. God bless you. When the ice cream truck arrives at your local area, what do you get? What do you get, Chippy?
I always really liked the strawberry. It's like, what is it?
Oh, the one that's like covered. Yeah, it has like a crunchy cover.
Yeah.
It's basically a gay. It's basically a gay time. It's basically a golden gay time, but it's strawberry.
Yeah, it's pink gay time.
Dude.
Though I
can't have a gay time all by yourself.
An infinite fondness of the fucked up character pops.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes when I go to cons, I see people like making like art of those, but for like, you know, like other video game characters, and I'm like, dude, that's such a great.
Yeah.
That's a great evergreen bit. Now, Siska, I don't know if you have. Do you guys have ice cream trucks in Germany?
It's so fucking loud.
It's so
Can
close.
you hear it?
It's coming. It's coming.
That sounds like a horror game bit.
Hey, Siska, do you guys have ice cream trucks in Germany? Are you gonna be like, yeah, we have ice trucks? It's whenever it gets cold and freaking the roads, you know, you gotta put on chains on your wheels.
That's fine.
Funny thing to say.
Wait, let's stream. Hi.
Oh wait, is it your mom? Is that
my mom? She was like, "Is that you?"
Is that Mama Chippy? Is Mama Chippy?
Mama Chippy's here.
Dude,
Mama Chippy
shout out to Mama Chippy, honestly. I love. By the way, it speaks volumes to the fact that Mama Chippy thought that you were the one playing that sound. Somehow.
I always wear headphones.
No. The idea is like your mother is out in the hall, and it's like, huh? Well, this can't possibly be happening. It must be something that them young and Chip is doing. It must be Chippathy.
Crazy. All I ever do is fucking party.
Yeah, making your poor mom worry all the time, partying with all those ice cream trucks.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just ignored your question and pretended like you never asked it?
Well, you have acknowledged it in this way, so please tell me that okay, I can revive still. Okay, good.
Yeah, you're in our psychic labyrinth now.
Alright, so Siska, are there ice cream trucks in Germany?
Yes.
What is your go-to?
Question, I haven't gotten ice cream in a long time.
But back when you did.
I love me a mango sorbet. Love me a salted vanilla ice cream.
Good taste.
Love me some mint chocolate chip.
Delicious.
Oh.
That kind of thing, you know?
And now it's backing up? Or is it...
It's still going!
It's parked in the same spot. It's gonna fucking dox me.
Computer, bring up the location of all the ice cream trucks.
All ice cream trucks.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh my god.
Oh The good thing is I'm definitely unlocking Sigma after this. I'm killing so many of these guys.
Yeah, you're in the grinds.
I mean, that's it. Actually,
I
the funny
can't
thing.
fucking focus on this thing. It's playing a whimsical little tune.
I feel like reality is breaking apart around me.
Something has happened.
Dude.
Something unholy has happened.
Something unholy. This way cometh.
Yeah, by the clicking of my thumbs, dude.
This is what literally hanging out with Plague is like. I spent like 3 more hours with Plague yesterday, you know, because literally the stream ends. We chat with Kate for like half an hour more. And like literally, I'm like, well, see you in half an hour, and he gets here half an hour later, and we're like, yeah. So like, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go today? What do you want to do? Yeah, and then we spend like the ride to Kitty's work just being like, man, today's session was so stupid, and then we're like, dude, pickles picker.
I keep remembering that after the stream ends, it's not in fact 11 at night for you. It is just like what, freaking 2 in the afternoon.
Yep. It was the worst day of your life, but for me, it was just Tuesday.
It was sleepy time. It was way past sleepy time, and you were just like, what a nice and pleasant afternoon here in California.
Don't die, Max. Hold on. I'm dead. I'm dead for reals.
Oh no.
No, I'm alive. I have another revive.
Yeah. Do you want an ice cream too?
Do I have ice cream? Dude, I would have made some ice cream, honestly.
So what are you getting?
What am I getting? Okay, so back in the day, this will out me as having one's felt mask. I loved the WWE ice cream bars. Those were so cute. You would get a trading card of like whatever character, also known as a wrestler, was on the cover of it, and the ice cream sandwich part would have an imprint of the wrestler on it. I always liked those. I'm also I love ice cream sandwiches. Period. Although
so true.
Although I love the aesthetic of the melted character face pop. I've never really liked those, like eating them per se.
Yeah, it's the gumballs that do it for me.
Actually,
it's like,
I'm the other way around. I hate the gumballs.
Really? No. I'm saying that's what like is like. You know, I don't actually like these.
Okay. So we were once again shaking hands.
Yeah.
It looks like we were throwing hands, but we were shaking hands.
No.
No, I absolutely.
We would never fight.
No, we would never fight. Even if you are going out of your way to betray me and Kitty and everything we stand for, just so you can marry Nomia.
You know, you do what you gotta do.
Also, I have to tell you, fuck. This is the problem of being a fucking empath, is that like we were joking, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I hope Chippy isn't actually mad at me.
No.
I hope Chippy isn't mad at me. Oh, I would be. Oh man, I fucked up. I shouldn't have said those things. I shouldn't have called Chippy a cheater and a liar. Oh man. Could you imagine if?
Well,
Chippy
what if I am a cheater and a liar?
Can you imagine Chippy goes to bed and like staying up at night looking at the ceiling, being like, Maxi called me a liar today. I thought we were friends.
It happens every night, actually. The beast has left the vicinity, by the way.
For a hot second, I'm like, what's Lucy doing outside?
Speaking of beasts, I actually turned off the game for tonight. I've gone over to drawing, and I'm doing my favorite warm-up exercise, which is drawing dragons.
Dude!
Yeah!
Oh man, I wish I could draw a dragon. Okay, I'm definitely dead now for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna fight one of those dragons soon, Maxi.
Okay, so I got the character. So now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the character screen. I'm gonna unlock the guy who definitely looks like he's just Abraham Lincoln. And I'm gonna start a match as him, and then I'm immediately gonna quit. I'm immediately gonna quit the game, and that should give me Sigma, I think. Sigma should now just be literally in the screen. It's not. Sigma, where the hell are you? What am I missing?
You messed something up about that ritual, I think.
Oh, okay, I have to get everything in version 1.0 collection. Okay, what am I missing? I have the collect buddy. Oh, I've never actually gotten the Oh, fuck! I have to play as them to unlock their item. Okay, never mind. Alright, the quest goes on.
You know, some say the Sigma grind set never ends.
It never ends. It's true.
Oh gosh.
Don't give it to me inverse. No, I don't want to be inversed. Yeah, there we go.
I don't want to be burst.
Dude, do anyone else out there like in? Did you ever just like are living in your castle happily and then some MFer just inverts your castle? Isn't that fucked up? Maxi, what the fuck are you talking about? This is a reference to Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, where you play as Alucard.
You play as Alucard, which you may not realize this, but that's actually Dracula backwards.
Yeah, it was like really thematic. Like the castle gets turned upside down, Dracula gets turned upside down.
Maxi, I never knew this.
Chippy,
I think when you start playing,
did you actually not? Did you actually not know this?
No, I knew this.
Okay, you scared for a hot second. I'm like, Chippy, no way.
Did that sound sincere?
Chippy, you're really good at sounding sincere. You're really good.
It sounds very European.
It's like funny because you say I'm so bad at sounding sincere, but then it's like if I play Among Us with people, they're always like
Chippy. Do you get the giggles, Chippy? Do you get the giggles when you're trying to be like we're trying to hide a secret?
No, and I think that might be my problem because when I'm not hiding anything, I am a giggly bitch. Like I'll giggle when there's nothing to even giggle about.
All you really do is be hot, twerk, charge thy phone, and lie.
It's true.
I've
also,
been known to
welcome
do
back
these
there.
things.
Yeah, if there's when I think of Chippy, in fact I'm picturing them twerking always. It's actually it's like GIF from Among Us. It's the Among Us twerking.
I'm just
You know
a bean to you people.
Dude!
You know what I was thinking of? You know how earlier you mentioned, Chippy, how you were a busy bee? I'm just imagining just a regular bee communicating with other bees by dancing, by shaking its little butt.
They
Which is a
do
real
that.
thing and a cute thing, yeah.
Yes, I love bees.
That is fucking that's queer culture right there actually.
I mean, it's just a bunch of girls living together with their big sister.
Yeah.
Girls'
night every night.
Was my queer awakening realizing that all bees are female, except the ones that are used for breeding? I'm like, dude, you're telling me all the bees are gay, dude? That's kind of
yeah. They're called workers, soldiers, and drones are the males.
Yep.
Another thing I found out recently is that actually bees avoid incest by that a female queen only has to be inseminated once, and that all of her offspring are made from that union. You know what's also weird though?
Wait. So you're saying she only needs one drone? Is that what you're telling me? Are drones really are useless? Huh?
Yeah. See, I had a moment where I misheard you, and I thought you said bees were avoiding insects, and I'm like, well, they can't really avoid that.
Chippy.
This guy in denial. What? What do you mean?
Like, what does she mean by this?
Guys, do you think the Siska not know that bees are insects? Is this like a weird like no, or maybe it's like a weird like spider situation where like actually they're not insects, they're actually arthropods. And I'm like,
yeah, daddy long legs aren't actually spiders.
Actually, your parents don't love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, both things are true, but
shut up.
Shh.
No, my father has a very strange way of expressing stuff. My mom is just...
Yeah, I was literally gonna bring up your dad. Who I have to say, I'm realizing that, like, I'm thinking of my mental image, and I'm like, your dad is just a German version of my dad. That's what I'm picturing. I'm just picturing German Kirin Papa. I almost said his real name.
My dad is not a martial artist who fought the Ninja Turtles.
How dare you?
That's right, I went there.
How dare you evoke? The TMNT has been around me my entire life. I've never been in a world without the TMNT. There's a picture of me as like a fucking toddler at a local like event in a plaza where some teens were dressed as the TMNT, and I'm there and I look so fucking happy. I'm like, dude, it's them. It was not them, dude.
Owner, kitty. Nobody owns you.
Oh my god. Kitty says, I love having to correct my owner in front of students, yeah. Oh yeah, Kitty has a picture of her sitting on Jasmine's lap at Disneyland.
Oh.
Lesbian Awakening.
It's amazing.
It's like, I don't know if I want to be you or be with you.
¿Por qué no los dos, eh?
¿Por qué no los dos? You said that with a goddamn Spanish/Portuguese accent, I could tell. ¿Por qué no los dos, eh? Es que vale pues, ¿cómo es que? Vamos a bajar a Portugal, vamos a Lisbon. Vamos a visitarlos en Lisbon. Vamos a visitar a Ronnie.
So true.
Súbete al coche, Siska, vamos a ver a Ronnie.
¿Qué cojones?
Vamos a Lisbon. Sorry. That's really close to my Argentinian accent. Es que vale pues, es que... Sorry. This means nothing to people who are not Hispanic. And they're like, haha, oh my god, Argentinians really do sound like that. It's Lisboa. I'm so sorry. I'm fucking fake. I'm sorry, Chippy. Thank you. Chippy got quote 122, lesbian, bi, gay, trans, queer, intersex, Argentina.
So true.
Yeah, people think the A stands for ally, actually stands for Argentina. Argentina.
It's always stood for Argentina.
Always has been.
Chippy, do you want me to just export all of your quotes? Because like I feel like you I'm not saying you could be the drill for a new generation, but I'm like, dude, you would get some mileage.
I maybe. I could be just a guy who says shit on the internet. I don't need to draw anymore.
you could just be a guy, and then like people just like retweet photos of things you said. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, that would. Oh, it's happened to my friend, and it's so funny weird when it happens.
Dude. Wait, you mean your friend Drew Gooden? Roadwork ahead? Man, I sure hope it does.
Oh, yeah, I meant to tell you guys this.
Dude, wait. Could you like... Dude, I like Drew Gooden. He did a video on the Cybertruck lately. It's really funny.
Yeah, I haven't watched him in a minute. I'm just like...
he makes good videos on YouTube. He actually makes really good ones.
Yeah.
I fully recommend Drew Gooden. It's like, you may be thinking, oh, well, you know, he made one funny joke. He's actually pretty funny. He did a video on this book, this like romance novel titled like Pancakes, Passion or Pancakes. That video goes so freaking hard. It's so good.
Oh my god.
It's so good. Let me just say that he goes down a freaking rabbit hole. His life is changed forever thanks to that video. Chips is just drill from Twitter.
My god.
And then like
I could never be.
Is it Chippadrills or Drippides?
I would say Chippadrills because my naming conventions is usually Chippa X.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like if I was a music producer, I would be Chippa Beats. It's the same if I was a farmer. I would also be Chippa Beats. But it would just
it's actually, you know, when you finally get it big and you open your merch store, that's actually Chippa Drip.
Yeah. And you know, if I ever became a scientist, like an evil scientist, let's say, that's actually Chippadee's monster.
Actually, did you mean the Chippadee's monster? Fuck. You've thought about this bit, haven't you? Or
I'm sure I've made like jokes like this before where I just like kept going.
This is a good bit.
You know, I'm a bee
Oh,
farmer
oh
and
God.
ship a bees.
Yeah, you know, it's when Chippy's a landlord, Chippolice.
Oh no, I would never.
Yeah, you would sell.
Yeah. Would you guys still love me if I was a landlord, be honest?
What
A
kind of
little less.
what kind of landlord?
Just like in general.
So I guess that's telling, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I want
yeah.
you guys to say no. But there wasn't. I've definitely told this story before, but I always go back to it where my Mama Chips, I don't even remember what brought this up, but as an anecdote, she said, "And I would love you even if you were a marketing major."
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And I'm like, wow, that's genuine.
And
I mean,
I would
God.
love you even if you were a marketing major. That's true love right there.
That's unconditional.
You
No
can't buy that in a
conditions.
store.
No conditions.
Would you like to see the
Hi,
dragons
Namia.
that I'm drawing?
Dude, I would
Yes,
love to
I
see
would
the
like
dragon
to
you're drawing.
Show us the dragons.
Do I
Let
have
me just
permission to show it on,
focus on
on
the
stream?
PNG.
On stream?
You have permissions to show my dragons.
Show you a dragon?
My dragons. So, I think only Ronnie has seen this so far. But
Go on.
I'm reimagining some of the creatures from Dungeons and Dragons for my setting.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send my personal account link to Bad Dragon. But yeah, you see in more chat.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
Got some original ones as well.
Ooh.
Oh, I love this. I
Wait,
fucking love
these,
this.
I love these fluffy ones. They're, like,
They're all fluffy. They're all fur.
wait, they're all fluffy. Oh my god.
They're all fluffy.
Okay, you know what? I'm a piece of shit, Siska. I'm a piece of shit. I'm so sorry. I opened the second image and I was gonna be like, actually, these are called wyverns, and I see that on the top right it says wyverns, and I'm like, you know what? That's
You
why
played yourself.
I played myself. Oh,
This
the
is
river
just,
one
like,
is
how
cute.
many emotes
The
there were.
moon. These are all really cute, Siska. I love them.
Yes.
Thank you. You will encounter them in the D&D campaign, hopefully.
I love the Mercury dragon, even though I know it would kill me if I petted it. I would drop
In
dead.
D&D lore, actually, Mercury dragons are chaotic good, and they can't shut up. And in fact, there was a mechanic where you had to pass a wisdom saving throw, otherwise you wouldn't understand what it was saying because it was talking so fast.
Siska.
I wanna.
Siska, what's beneath that mask? Siska, have you been a Mercury dragon the whole time? You have to tell me.
I want to curl up with the brass dragon. I think he would be very comfy.
Yeah, I said the same thing to Ronnie because he does have a sleep breath. I was like, I finished drawing these. I was like really tired. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lie down next to the brass dragon.
Oh my god. Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Of course. I love talking about my dragons.
And your dungeons.
Especially my dungeons. Yeah, when I'm not doing character portraits, which is like the vast majority of my time making art, I'm just kind of working on the bestiary.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have like a
Dude.
whole list of creatures I have to go through.
Kitty says, dude, Siska, you got Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
I keep seeing this every time I go to my local game shop, but there's a 5e supplement called Doctors and Daleks, and I'm like, good title. I hate it, but good title. It's
like
an official Doctor Who 5e supplement. Doctors and Daleks.
I like felt it in my stomach. I was like, ugh.
I don't Doctor Who fans, so I can't really make any statements as to that, but it does sound very spiritual. It sounds like a very specific kind of person would get it.
Yep.
I feel like it's the kind of person who perhaps has like, let's just say like, you know, a little cartoony mustache tattoo on one of their fingers. Like
No!
that kind of person.
A person who unsarcastically says that something is epic.
Incredible.
I have to tell
that's
you.
me sometimes.
No. But when you say epic, you mean like in the sense of like a Greek epic. You don't mean like, dude, that's epic, right, Siska?
Right?
I used to say that, like, as Ronnie says in 2012. Notice I will just say something like outstanding or fantastic or amazing.
See, if thank you. See, like the thing about being trans is that you're forgiven for your past transgressions.
It's all coming together.
Who have we here?
It's Nums.
Meow.
Meow-de-doo.
Meowie how?
I woke up 5 minutes ago.
Good morning.
Have you done your? Have you taken your meds yet?
Yes, of course I did.
Excellent.
I love Nomia being like so like. Of course I did. Who do you think I am? Mary's not around, so I make sure to take my pills.
It's just no, every time you come in me, I'm like worried you forgot something because that's me after I wake up.
I know, I have this thing where it like as soon as I wake up, I like take my pills and like a blind like fumble. I'm just like I'm awake. I'm just taking my pills. I need to sneeze. Of course, I need to sneeze. She's just doing it on my computer.
No, Mia, you better mute yourself. Otherwise, everyone's gonna hear you sneezing.
And that would be bad.
That would be bad.
That would be bad. We would have to cut the clip out of the stream.
Kitty, thank you for quoting me on that. By the way. Whatever you did or said before you came out as trans, it's all forgiven. I was gonna mention the fact that I triggered a gold rush, which makes the game look more like a casino, but it already kind of looked like that. So what the hell?
It already kind of looked like
so
that.
much, just so much, all at the same time.
It reminds me of the one time. Remember the time?
Oh, dude, that's fucking sweet.
Fucking sweet. So it was the time that Plexworth. Okay. So I please hear me out, okay? So we were at a casino. Now, Maxi, what are you doing in a casino? Do you have a gambling problem? I don't actually. But it's my dad and my sister who have the problem. No. You know, it's just like, you know, it's basically an excuse to go out for a weekend at a hotel and just eat food and just, you know, put money in a slot machine. And every time Kitty and I go with the family. By the way, this is like a once every like 5 years. I don't want to make it seem like my parents are down there every weekend. We're like, okay, we're gonna spend $20 at the slot machines, and then we're gonna stop wasting our money. And Placewood is the same way, because you know we don't have the bug. So we're walking around looking for the most garish slot machine, and Placewood finds my most garish slot machine. It's covered with, like, it's a big old screen. It looks like an arcade game. It has crystals on the top, like a crystal structure. And the crystals are like changing through the whole spectrum of colors like every like couple seconds, right? Blakesworth puts in like literally like $1, and he triggers like a non-stop series of bonus stages. I got the video for that. It lasts 5 minutes. It is playing Ode to Joy while it keeps just going like one more, bonus pool, one more. Bonus pool.
Incredible.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, slot machines are a disaster.
Yeah. I think he those 5 minutes, by the way, it added up. I think it was like $57. I do also want to clarify. He pressed the button once. It wasn't like the game is like, press again. It's just like, bonus play. Bonus roll. Bonus points. And again, it's ho 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 ho. Like Ode to Joy's playing the entire time, and Plague is just staring at me with dead eyes, like, huh?
Is this fucking Peggle? It sounds like Peggle.
It could have been Peggle.
Peggle also does that, yes.
Also, Nomi, I'm sorry,
Taylor,
I missed your
would
stream
not run the
yesterday. I forgot I was gonna hang out with Plague. I'm gonna watch it.
Chippy, would you mind recapping the entirety of my K-pop rant to Maxi?
Oh yeah. So we talked a lot about.
If you talk shit about Ji-yoon, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm
No, we
kicking you right now.
We didn't
We
even
didn't talk
talk
about
about Island.
Okay, that's
We
good.
were talking about Luna lore. We had a brief argument about whether or not we should like Sonatine, and then we came back together because we were listening to like one of the worst K-pop songs I've ever heard.
Maxi, we have to. Maxi, can you live react to Sappy? Maxi, I need you to live react to
Okay,
Sappy, please.
can I do you one better? Can we react tomorrow when we watch? Can we just react? Not on stream. I'm sorry, but can we react tomorrow? Because I yesterday you're gonna be so proud of me. I went out like a missionary in the olden times, and I told Blake sort of about Island, and Blake is like, dude, when is the next time you're watching? And I'm like, dude, it's Saturday. He's like, I might be there.
Oh my god!
But
Everybody's getting on the Island train.
Dude, Blakesworth knows nothing about when I was telling him, he thought it was an anime.
I mean, it kind of is.
But he was like, and these are real girls? And I'm like, no, I mean, yes, but...
No,
No,
I
I
mean,
mean, yes.
Listen, I'm so worried about Ballet Girl.
Okay.
We saw her crying, and I'm worried.
Listen, Chippy, I'm just saying you should sell your stock. Honestly, just sell your stock, because that...
I don't think I put that much stock in her because we've all been like, baby girl, what are you doing here?
She is very much baby. So we should react to that together
She had
tomorrow.
a great kick. We loved the kick.
Okay. I was like, yes, Chippy can vouch that it's literally the worst song.
It was so funny. It has like the crunchiest little trumpet, and it's like
are we talking
kind
like
of
Pokemon
offbeat
Battle
and
Crunchy?
It sounds like the trumpet is going through puberty. It's, oh god, let me do my impression of it.
You guys are so cute.
And we didn't even get, I was laughing too much at the trumpet that we didn't even get to the actual, like, chorus hook. But the chorus is, sappy sappy, sappy sappy.
It's
That's
it
ridiculous.
gives a lot of like cake.
It's like cake, but 1,000,000 times worse.
Like we can like make fun of cake in like a very jovial way. Sappy's actually bad.
Yeah, cake. The thing about cake is it's like it's well produced. It's just like it's like not a great.
It's not a
song.
good song.
So I will admit,
the worst produced song I've ever
when I first
heard.
heard Cake, you know, all of you were like, "Oh no, it's Cake," and then I listened to it. I'm like, "This is not that bad." So I'm looking forward to listening to this song and being like, "Oh holy shit, this is the bottom of the barrel." Isn't it?
Unfortunately, cake is kind of an earworm.
No.
Cake.
No, I will unironically listen to Cake every now and again. And also the music video goes hard.
I could be Stockholmed into liking cake. I cannot be
Yes.
Stockholmed into liking
Yeah.
Sappy.
Chippy!
No, there are some K-pop songs that you have to Stockholm yourself into liking, Maxi, because
Such as
sometimes
Luna's
your
the what?
yeah, sometimes your favorite group releases a song that's not that great, and you have to be like, well.
You know, all it takes is a couple times where you're just too lazy to skip it on your playlist.
And then you're like, I guess I live here now.
All right, I've played enough as
You
this
know,
character.
I guess I have
Pretty
to
good.
listen to So What.
Oh, that's it. I got Sigma. Really? What about the other character?
Sigma what?
So
Sigma balls.
There you go.
Thank
She's the
you,
strongest
thank
character in
you.
the whole game. She's the boss. She's the lady.
Oh, Dale, my favorite older K-pop song is Brown Eyed Girl's Abracadabra because it was my oh, okay, I like women moment.
Oh, did you end up watching the
Yeah.
Yeah, is it the most lesbian content you've ever seen in your life?
It's very lesbian.
It's literally just like girls grinding on each other for 3 minutes.
All right.
Must be so.
Now I have Sigma. What the hell am I gonna do for the next 15 minutes?
Yeah, you're off your Sigma grind set.
My Sigma grind set
I
is
mean, you're-
complete.
You don't have to play as Sigma. You can play someone else.
No, I just unlocked Sigma. I should play as her. She's
Alright,
dope.
Spent
you
all
can
this
play Sigma.
time for Sigma. Without any...
Oh fuck, she's fast. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she goes fast. She goes zoom.
Are you just like in a pool right now?
When you say it like that, it does kind of seem like. Oh, she also gets extra cards. I forgot about that. She's insane.
Yeah, she does.
Just get me all the fucking items already. Boom. There we go. Oh, this is nice. Oh, look at all. Oh, yeah, this is good. Can I have some experience, please? Thank you.
I would.
You could just
when
get
I was
all
a
of
kid,
the. You could just get all of the passives.
Yeah, I don't want to get them right away though. I want to get only the ones that I really like, and then I can
when was
get
a
the
kid,
rest.
I would look at like all these like all the lines and squares at the bottom of a pool, and I would imagine that they were like sharks, and I would like stay away from.
Oh my god.
How?
And if I thought too hard about it, I would get like actually scared.
No, yeah.
We've established that there's things wrong with me.
Chippy, we really are the same person, huh?
Yeah.
Because I sometimes if I was in a pool, I would be
You're
like,
not
I was like,
you're
dude.
not going for 21.
No, could you check the rules in the description real quick about backsitting? Can you do me a big favor and read that?
It doesn't count because I'm
Which
in the
rule
pool
number
with
is that
you.
even?
Which rule number is it again? But I would be like in a pool and I'd be like, dude, what if there was a shark? And then I would psych myself out so bad I would like swim out of the pool.
I have heard people talk about this thing that they'll do that. I have literally never experienced this. What the fuck are people talking about? When they're like, dude, imagine there's a shark.
Well, first off,
Yeah, just like imagine if there's a shark.
yeah, imagine if there's a shark.
Have you?
Step one,
We
imagine.
never imagined a
Excuse
shark.
me? I'm sorry. I have 115 rerolls. What happened? Is this an error?
Sigma has that. No, Sigma has like 118 rerolls.
Oh, dude. Let's go.
Sigma just has that many rerolls.
If I could just roll up the thing that I want. There we go. Wow, this character really is broken. Anyways, Nomi, how's your day going? I know it started literally 5 minutes ago, but
It started 18 minutes ago. Thank you so much. Lucy is under a blanket, and she's pretty happy about that.
Oh.
I don't want to disturb her. I was gonna be like, I'll go give her a pat, but no, she would hate that.
Yeah, she would destroy you.
She is comfy. I cannot disturb her.
the other day you showed me Lucy on like when she was sleeping, and I'm like, yeah, you would not want to disturb that beb.
No, she's sleepy.
She's baby.
She's extremely baby.
Man, they were not
See-
lying about her being broken. Jesus.
You interested in this?
What else do I need? What else do I need? I mean, I have my friends on call. What else could I possibly want?
You get the lightning ring, so you can
Like a couple
evolve
dollar.
it.
No, but Greater Jubilee is better though.
Or the garlic. Garlic is best.
Yeah, garlic is good, especially with pasta. You get that going.
Yeah,
You get that going in there.
Substitute for onions.
Although Quincy doesn't take any damage, so I guess garlic doesn't really matter.
She doesn't take damage.
No, she doesn't.
Wait, is she just broken then?
Yeah, she fully doesn't take damage.
No. She must take damage somehow.
No, she doesn't.
How does she lose?
She doesn't.
No wonder. I looked at a tier list for the first time like yesterday, and everyone was like, yeah, Queen Sigma is triple S tier, and I'm like, why?
She doesn't take damage.
She doesn't take damage?
No, fully not. She doesn't.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
So we just keep going forever, is that it?
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, well, no wonder people grind gold with her. Dude, I should do that. Dude.
But
Category
yeah,
on for herself.
she's good for getting achievements because you don't have to worry about dying.
About anything.
Dude. I know.
Yeah,
Have you played
so
it? Have you played any of the DLCs, Nums?
Yeah, I play most of them. I play on mobile most of the time because I like to play it in bed. This is a good playing in bed. I just woke up. I need to do something with my brain. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's also a great game for playing while you're on the train. Because I have like a 40-minute commute sometimes. And so I can usually get like a game of Vampire Survivors in.
Alright.
Yes, I turn off the flashing VFX when I play the game in public because I'm polite and thoughtful.
Yeah, I just turned them off because it's just too noisy, man. Also, the damage numbers is just too much, honestly. I don't need to know how much damage I'm doing.
Too much.
Like, someone's gonna be like, no, let me see them. Okay, here you go, you goddamn fool. Here you go.
Yeah, process all these damage numbers.
Yeah.
Process them. Tell me how much damage Queen Sigma's doing.
Yeah. How much damage do you think we're doing on average to all these pots and pans, pans?
Yeah, just process it. Figure it out. Oh, Chibi, I want you to quickly recap my K-pop rant about BTS.
Okay, so Nomiya's favorite BTS member,
whose name is
Yoongi.
There you go.
Min Yoongi.
Yeah, Min Yoongi.
She was talking about how he's like, oh, I don't really care in terms of like finding love. I don't really care about gender, and everybody's like, that's a mistranslation. And he's singing about like, you know, dicking people down regardless of who they are or whatever. And everybody's like, this is a straight man, and I'm like, no, he's like cringe, but he's not straight.
Particularly, he sings about sucking dudes off, which is a very straight thing to do. If you ask me.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're back to bashing Kendra. It's just like this is what Kendra's like. No, I'm definitely cis
Yes.
and het.
No, this is Kendra saying their cis behavior is Min Yoongi talking about how he wants to suck guys off, and the fans be like, it's just because it sounded cool in the flow of the rap.
And
you know,
I'm
he's
like,
just doing it as
honey.
like a bro thing, you know?
Yeah, you know, like you gotta suck off your bros.
Yeah.
It's literally like
It's the homies
Min
goodnight. It
Yoongi-
includes.
Chippy.
Just a moment.
Okay, listen. I told you not to bring up what Graves does in the story, okay? I want to experience it for the first time when I read it.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, Min Yoongi could go on the full like John Green cock monologue, and fans would still be like, he's straight.
In fairness, you can suck a dick in a straight way.
You can.
You can, I suppose.
There's plenty
I
of
would say
girls with a dick.
no, 100%. The thing is that Yoongi has said in his lyrics, whether you're a guy or a girl, I'll make you come with my tongue, which feels decisively.
No, Mia. First off, you're pushing your literal gay agenda on this
I'm so sorry.
Korean man. Okay, he's talking about how he makes everyone come to his shows with his tongue, with his lyrics.
Yeah, with his
With his
rhymes.
That is legit what people argue.
Really?
They're making a
Oh,
bit,
people are
but that
fucking
is legit
predictable.
what people argue.
That's so fucking funny.
People are so
They
fucking
say-
predictable.
they say he's not saying that he makes them come with his tongue by like sucking them off. He's saying that because he raps really good. He raps so good that he'll make you come, which is also like
to my show.
a thing of like, yeah, but it's like no. He says specifically go to Hong Kong, which in Korean is a euphemism for orgasming.
Really? Really?
Is Hong Kong
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
I guess in this context, it's good.
Yeah, so in English translation, it often gets just changed into like, "I'll make you come with my tongue," because like translators don't want to have the huge translation note of. So it says he'll send you to Hong Kong. That doesn't mean send you to Hong Kong.
That's it.
That's right, girl. I'm sending you all the way to Hong Kong. Yeah.
It's giving.
That's
you're going
right.
to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, so you go to Hong Kong if you want to like get nasty with it. So why is everybody asking me to come to Brazil? What does that mean?
What does come to Brazil mean? If Hong Kong means orgasming, then what does Brazil mean?
Okay, so I would assume since Brazilian wax is when you wax down there, I assume going to Brazil is all about like, checking out, going down on someone.
But that is also Hong Kong, I guess.
So it's the same.
We can have multiple words for the same thing.
Okay, it's multiple words of the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, guys,
by
we
the
can
way,
have multiple words
specifically-
for sucking dick, okay? Listen.
Specifically, I do want to share the exact wording Yoongi uses in his lyrics because it's so fucking funny to me, which is, he'll send you to Hong Kong with his tongue technology.
Okay, I'm gonna be 100%. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I'm sorry to interrupt, Siska. The tongue technology makes it extra queer. I must say, by the way.
No, 100%.
I could understand, like, tongue stop and then be like, see, he's bringing you to his shows. I'm like, no. He's talking about the moves he plays down there. You know what I'm saying? He's got moves.
Yes. He's so... Also, my favorite thing is because BTS lived in a 7-person dorm, they all shared one bedroom for a period of time.
Oh my god.
Like, there were 7 people in one tiny apartment. There's footage of it. And I just like to imagine... like, Yoongi just be putting a sock on the door, and then 6 members sitting in the living room. Like, just like, well...
Okay, no man. So we have established that when he said that line, he was saying that he brings all his fans to his concerts. Okay. What about the line when he said, yo, hey boy, when you put your dick in my pussy, you're gonna go crazy. What does that line mean?
That he that means that his pussy is a metaphor for his music production.
Yeah, for getting busy, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's
like,
getting
the
busy
is getting
in the
busy.
studio.
It's like he's hauling ass,
Yeah,
What
and you're
I'm
holding
getting
his
here is
ass.
This man's collected lyrics are either about him bragging about how good his music is, or just about sex, which
is
also
like
has-
average boy song singer writer moment.
If I know anything about cishet men, is that they're not really that protective of their identity. They don't really care if you think that if they're gay or not. They're pretty non-defensive. About it.
It's actually true. Yeah.
People have never been killed over this.
No.
They've never been lynching someone.
No one's made a big deal about calling someone gay. In fact, they appreciate it.
Especially in such a progressive and accepting culture that is South Korea.
Yeah. No, these are all truths.
/s.
Oh, Nomiya's using tags now. I asked them to use tags so I would know when they were joking, and now they're like, oh, you're so
I choose to believe
cute.
that S stands for saucy, because they're being saucy right now.
No, that stands for sucking dick.
It says we're sucking dick. Can I actually? No, that's too. No, I was gonna say something and I was like, no, that's too much.
Say it.
I was gonna say, the true lore about how my mouth is like absurdly small.
Oh. No, yeah.
It's pretty
Okay,
medium.
well, what is the lore about your mouth being strangely small?
Yeah, tell
No,
us about it.
I just worry about if I ever got the chance to suck a dick. I feel like I would struggle. Not even with like the part where a lot of people struggle to suck a dick where it gets far down. I think I would struggle with just opening my mouth wide enough.
It'd be a lot of teeth.
You know, first and foremost, I want to say.
I feel like I would struggle a lot.
No, Mia, I want to say, a lot of people, they're self-conscious about their ability to suck dick. So I'm really proud of you to just come out and talk about this stuff. This is.
Yeah, like.
I'm proud of you for being this. Sorry, like casino event is still going. I've made 9,000 gold.
Yeah. It's still going.
So let's just say that like. A lot of people who don't have experience with sex worry a lot about sex. Don't worry about sex. It's not a big deal. You'll be fine.
The
I
thing
think
is
it's
that
great.
I had a realization a while ago that I was like, do I want to have sex or do I just think I want to have sex because I'm like too old to be a virgin? You know?
I mean, like, listen. If Reddit is any inclination, you're never too old to be a virgin.
You're so right, Maxi. But like legit, I had this realization of like, oh, I don't actually care about sex. I just think I'm too old to be a virgin. And then I was
so instead of being interested in it from like a pleasure point of view, you're getting peer pleasure into like, oh no, I'm still a virgin. Well,
Yeah.
what will all my VTuber watchers think?
Yeah, what will
Oh,
my
no.
what will the VTubers think of me? And then
Yeah,
I was
oh my
like,
god.
Never mind. I don't care what they think actually. Just kidding.
You don't care what I think?
No, I care what
You
you
don't
think.
care if
Okay.
we're like, oh, nobody's a virgin with a bozo.
Okay, I do want to clarify. I was being facetious. Like, could you imagine it's like if with the first time I sat down with you, it's like, okay, so how many dicks have you sucked? Because I've
Yeah,
sucked
that
like
was the best-
18. How
Yeah,
many
I
have
mean,
you sucked?
we all filled out the form before coming on stream.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Maxi didn't only said that to me.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, Chippy, you absolute maniac.
No, but realizing I was asexual was like one of the biggest like reliefs of my life. I was like, oh, I think people think about sex more than I do.
I will tell you. See, signs you may be asexual is using the word release like that.
I said relief, by the way.
Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? That's actually probably better. Okay, never mind.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, I just was like, oh wait, I don't actually care. If I went my entire life never having sex once, I'd be like, alright.
Yeah,
I don't care that much.
And again, a lot of the people on the stream are also, ace or on the spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm demi, so this is like, there's, huh?
Nothing. It was
He's
nothing.
gonna say anything, Maxi. He's gonna say anything.
What did Siska say?
Don't worry about it.
What did Siska say?
I didn't. I also didn't.
What I'm saying is, we went from, hey Chippy, what drives you as a person and an artist, to, I'm worried I'm not good enough at sucking dick.
Yeah.
You ever worry about being good enough to suck dick? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ready to suck dick.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't worry about it. Like fucking dicks are overrated, man. Listen.
Same thing I said before. Do it.
No one cares
Do
about
it
dicks.
bad. Do it worse.
Bad.
Do it
Make
bad.
it better.
No, it's weaponized incompetence. Do it bad one time, and then they'll never ask you to do it again.
Right.
And then you're free, and then you don't have to do it.
Kitty says, "Listen, sex is overrated. Have you ever had a really good meal, dude?"
Good point. Have you ever had sex is great. Have you ever had eggs Benedict?
Dude,
Oh, I love it.
okay. Hollandaise sauce goes so fucking hard.
Hollandaise sauce.
I
goes so
always asked
fucking
for
hard.
extra.
I don't
Dude.
know.
Oh,
My go-to
Siska?
is I get eggs Benedict with a hash brown. You ask for the hash
Ew.
brown.
Ooh.
That's a good
Hey
shit.
May. How you
Hi,
doing?
May.
Welcome back.
You came at a great
Hi, May.
time.
A fantastic eggs Benedict appreciator. Thank you, May.
I don't really care for hollandaise sauce.
Extrapolate.
Can you ban Cisco?
No. Okay, everyone has a right to a trial. Okay. Welcome to the witch trial of Siska. I'm a cat girl.
Take this woman, lock her up.
She ruined my dream journal.
I just don't really like the balance of umami and sweet with that one.
You know what?
The
That's
texture.
perfectly fair. That's perfectly fair.
Mods, she doesn't like
I
hollandaise. Mods, where are you?
I don't like
You are the mod.
None of you
You
took
are the
offense
mod.
to- When I said umami, none of you said ooh, mommy, which is what Kate would have done.
I do. It's on my side is like it's the aceness. It's not really. I was saying dungeon mommy earlier. But the thing is, like, me saying dungeon mommy is not like mommy. It's like it's the word you're not supposed to say. Haha, people use this word in a sexual context. Haha.
Hahoo, hahi.
Phyllis, could I get your finest hee hee?
There we go. That's rule 3's, baby.
Siska, can you please give me your...
You sounded like a video game
No,
character.
I was gonna say, like, Siska, give me your best performance of the guy you meet outside in the first level of Dark Souls. As soon as you get the first bonfire, there's just a guy sitting there looking sad.
Yeah. My favorite guy.
Please, the sauce was too much. I will never light the fire. My hands are covered in hollandaise.
And then he passes out.
That was actually good.
No, that was really good.
That was actually pretty good.
I am so amazed by Maxi's choices in this game.
What?
It's just that you play almost the exact opposite to me.
It's almost as though we're two completely different people. Nomiya Vikshi.
No, it's just like, I feel like a lot of times you watch another person play a game and you're like, oh, that's an interesting choice. I wouldn't have made that choice.
But when you watch me, you're like, fuck, this person's stupid.
Look at this. Look at this
No,
guy.
I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying you're making almost all the exact opposite choices to the ones I usually make.
Do you want to throw hands? You want to throw hands?
I'm not trying to start a fight. I'm saying it's interesting. Why you want to start a fight, Maxi?
What I'm getting is that you actually want to throw hands with Nomiya, which I support.
It sounds like you want to throw hands.
No, but you know what?
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, let's put up guilty gear. All right, Nomiya. You've been practicing for this, right?
Maxi's always like
no, I don't even have a guilty gear.
One off-color statement to just be like, okay, finally, I could rip my sleeves off.
Yeah. It's like
I have a bottle with no sleeves.
I'm waiting for Nomiya to just say something that just like triggers me and be like, okay, that's it. You're fucking going down. Friendship's over with Nomiya.
Friendship over with Nomiya. I don't even know what I could say. Oh, actually, I want to have another secret with Kitty. With that.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. No,
No,
please.
I haven't organized it yet.
So you're planning to have another secret with Kitty?
Yes. No, Kitty, I'm asking if you would like to have another secret with me.
Maxi,
I hate
this. Start a secret.
You want to start a secret society?
Yeah, we
Called
like,
the No
I don't
Nomiya
know
Loud
what we're
Club.
gonna be like hiding from them, but we could make shit up.
Fantastic.
I hate being out of the loop so bad. I hate worst nightmare is that like I wake up one morning and I go to chat. I go to the secret Discord and everyone has changed allegiance to something else. It's like, oh, now all of us are now into Dune, and then I'm like, why are we into Dune today? I thought it was just Kendra and Seka. And then nobody will explain it to me. It'd be like, no, you had to be there.
I thought you were gonna say like you go into the secret chat and we all changed our icons to like the same guy.
Dude, it would fuck me up. It would fuck me up, by the way. I would straight up be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't feel safe. It's Misha Collins. Fuck you.
It's the
Misha Apocalypse.
Nomiya, you'll be proud. I had to explain to Blixworth yesterday the supernatural English Spanish dub, by the way.
Yoti.
Yoti.
Yoticas!
I had to explain it to Plaguesworth.
Do you love the one Spanish phrase I know is fucking idioti?
Yoticas? It's actually it's very well translated. It's written in a casual format that makes sense for people who know each other. Yeah, no, it works. It works.
You mean he didn't say yo usted?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's true. Siska, fuck you. Fuck
I
you,
don't get
Siska.
this joke!
So much like Japanese, there is a different like polite ways of like speaking in Spanish. Basically focusing on nouns, so like the way that you refer to someone, whether it's like, you know, tú is very like direct and considered rude, like using someone's name without san. Likewise, there is, you know, I don't want to say sama or like senpai, but like usted is the very respectful noun to use for other people.
Okay.
So for instance,
technically just saying, like, if you wanted the peak of rudeness in Japanese is just saying you and not using their name at all.
I mean, like, I'm telling you right now that like in Mexico, if you like called like your elders tú, which is just you the chancla's coming out, the sandal is coming out. That is disrespectful. If I'd ever called my grandma that, let me tell you, I would still be having this. I would be bearing the scars today.
You would be gone. You would
I would be a different person. I would be a lot quieter. Let me tell you.
Also, I didn't even realize you've been doing this for like 38 minutes.
Yeah, you know, I wish I did Dailies actually. Also, because Ronnie's streaming today.
You have Endless on.
Yeah, I do. I got Skip, only one achievement. That's good enough. Alright. Thank you for joining me today for Vampire Survivors. Did you know we were even playing a game today?
Did you survive?
I decided that surviving was overrated.
Oh.
I mean, technically you survived because you quit before you could even get killed.
Mods, they didn't survive.
I guess I couldn't even die anyway, so like, who cares? Can the white hand still kill you though? Or not?
I think so.
Let me go and get the dailies.
I think because that one doesn't do damage, it just like ends the game.
Yeah, that's true. I would like to say, by the way, once again, this stream is supported by viewers just like you. Check the link on the top left of the screen, or I don't know, freaking give me a buck. I don't know. You do you. Let's go check out dailies. I'm gonna go first and foremost. I'm gonna pop the screen. It's this button right here. Boop. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna share my window with my friends so they can see what the hell we're doing. There we go. And
what we're doing.
And let me check really quickly. Ronnie's doing. What is Ronnie doing today?
So close. Why is your stream so close? We're so zoomed in.
Are we zoomed in?
I can
Maxi,
see.
It's
Maxi,
fine.
Is it
What?
just me? Or is
But
your
it's-
Discord stream
We're
just the top corner? of your
we're a little
browser?
close.
We're a little close. Could you zoom out a little
We're a
bit?
little close.
What are you talking about?
Could you move back a little bit?
It's
We're so
fine. It's
close.
fine. Maxi, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What was it?
Yeah,
It's
well,
Oh.
We're so close.
What are you talking about?
Hang on. How do I show?
Sleepover stream today. Siska, do you know what
take a
Ronnie?
screenshot.
You know what Ronnie's playing today?
I don't. It's a surprise to me as well as you. Here, Maxi, I'm gonna show you in mod chat what we are seeing.
All right,
Yeah,
show me.
Thank you.
I wanna
That's all
know.
we can see. That's all we can
I
see.
was trying to take a screenshot and it was too slow.
Yeah, here's
Oh,
my
that is definitely
screenshot,
zoomed
too.
in. That is definitely zoomed
Yeah,
in.
we're a
Yeah.
bit too close. Could you back up a little bit?
Well, I'm telling you,
Back up.
from my point of view, it did not look like that. I know, man.
Oh, I
You're not
can
playing
see
today,
so
huh?
much of phobia.
No, I'm not. It was my last stream of the week yesterday.
Okay. In that case, let's jump
Speaking of
into
which, I need
dailies.
to know: are we streaming Stardew at our usual time, or are you and Kitty gone?
No, we're not gone this week.
Okay, so we're still good for this week.
Yeah, we can do Stardew Valley. We can do whatever.
Stop.
What's this guy doing? What's this guy doing?
Oh, you can see my Bernie today, actually.
Oh, it's this guy! Oh, and it's Noms! Oh my god, you guys are doing this again.
No one.
Oh
no
my
one
God,
noticed that
we're
I'm in the-
surrounded.
No one noticed that I'm in the same outfit. No one noticed that I'm in the same outfit. Please.
Are
you-
these your pajamas?
You're wearing the same clothes from 3 days ago, Noms? No, it's okay. No, Gnomes absolutely watched the shirt that says Top Dad. They watched it and then they started to wear it again, fresh out of the
They actually have 5.
laundry.
Yeah. Though I did take off this cardigan. This is just my warmest cardigan right now.
All right, fellas, can you guess the game? What game is this?
Still so zoomed in. I can't see. It's hard mode.
I can see a boat. I think that's a boat.
Okay, I'm gonna restart it. Wait, I'm gonna restart it because I'm telling you right now, it looks good on my screen. I don't know what you guys doing.
It's so zoomed.
Yeah.
Why are we so zoomed?
My guess, by the way,
how
is
about this?
Survival Evolved. Nope, it's even worse.
Okay, well, we can watch the stream.
Watch the stream delay.
No. Okay.
I can see in the preview it's fine, but for some reason
it's fine in the preview.
When I go in the full screen, it's so far away.
Okay, you know what? I have to share a screenshot because you guys need to see that it looks perfectly normal on my screen. Okay, because you're all laughing at me. You're all laughing. You're all giggling at me.
Why
at
is
my
it
expense.
like that? If I stop watching, the little thumbnail that asks me to watch the stream is at the full size. But if I click watch stream, it zooms in.
I can't, unfortunately, I can't show you this screenshot because it shows Nomia's real face, and let me tell you, they're so pretty. Oh my god, Nomia's so pretty.
Balls, don't forget.
The balls and well, Nomia did show me ass and balls last time, which I'm like, damn, that's brave. But yeah, see, it looks normal on my screen. I don't know what the problem is.
I have no idea what's going on.
Also known as every time I'm streaming. Oh, Siskita, you're so cute.
Siskita.
Beautiful. And then Nomia looks great. You know, it may be the exact same shirt that we were wearing the other day, but it's good.
It's fine.
Okay, so you guys can't see. It's too zoomed in, huh?
Yeah. We can watch the.
We're gonna be on a bit of a delay, but that's fine, I think.
Okay, and I'm gonna stop streaming then. Wait, what if I change the quality of it?
Let me tell you, this looks like Tales of Symphonia real.
Okay, has the quality changed?
Oh, there it is! There it is! I can see it now!
It's normal now.
Oh my gosh, yay!
I am once again requesting you to put Ark Survival Evolved.
Oh, Ark Survival Evolved, okay. I think this might be, Skull and Bones, but let's go with this. It's Skull and Bones.
Okay, then let's try Skoogle and Boogle.
Skull and Bones. It was Skull and Bones.
Ooh.
Isn't that one supposed to be like hella dog shit?
It's been in development for a long time, and then they just pushed it out the door. Let's go. You know, go back. Let's go back to, let's say, like the 200s. Let's go. 201. 200. Okay. Fella up. Okay, guys, what game is this? Come on.
That's Shovel Knight, right?
Okay. Chippy.
Is this a Shantae?
Siska. Siska, you're muted, Siska.
No, it's just Siska's
pondering. Oh, you moved your lips as though you were talking, and I was like, eh? Heke? No, Siska's absolutely muted. Oh.
What? What?
You're back.
What? Yeah, you were muted for a hot second.
I think you just went. I think you just went talking loud enough.
Okay, Siska, what's your guess?
It's one of the Zeldas.
We gotta stop immediately, Mega Man. This is Mega Man. I'm gonna say it's Mega Man 2. It's Mega Man 3.
Mega Man.
It was Mega Man 3. I would recognize Dr. Wily's castle anywhere. I would recognize this fucking snake anywhere.
Did you know there's a Mega Man game where just at the beginning it's accidentally translated as Dr. Willy?
No way.
You mean you would recognize...
so it just says Dr. Willy.
Dude!
Recognize these snakes anyway?
Siska's snake is badass. Alright, fellas.
Or maybe even this snake.
We both have arm snakes.
This snake.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're playing this game again. We're playing this game again where Nomi and Siska are showing their skin on the webcam.
I'm just showing my whole titties here.
Yeah, stop showing your titties on the stream. No one can see them. No one can see them.
Mom, they're making obscene hand gestures on screen.
Yeah, Chippy, I'm gonna ask you a question, okay? Has your mom ever been like, did you need anything?
No.
Okay.
I call her Mum, so.
Mom.
Mum.
Bless your mother.
Bless.
She seems like a genuinely chill person.
Yeah.
He's very silly.
I love again.
Wait, does everyone know Chippy's mother except me? What?
Chippy's mother showed up earlier on the stream because Chippy got invaded. Chippy got Dark Souls invaded by an ice cream truck.
I got boxed by an ice cream truck. It's fine.
And my favorite part is that Chippy's mom was like, "Is that you?"
Which, like, she had no reason to think that was me.
It's like, are you? I love the idea that your mother would be like, "Are you listening to that 8-hour mix on YouTube of ice cream song music?"
God damn it!
All right, fellas, where's this grass from? Come on, where's this grass from?
Is this one of those like?
Siska, did you say Undertale?
I said Oregon Trail.
Okay, all right. Nums?
I was gonna say, is this one of those like SNES, like Vietnam War games?
One of those, because there's so many.
What is that?
There's this game called Vietnam or something.
Chippy?
Is this a Metal Gear?
This is clearly.
It almost looks like it.
This is the rendering of a Super Nintendo or PS1 game. It is definitely not Metal Gear, since Metal Gear was all 3D. This is clearly a tile set. I'm gonna say.
Metal Gear that wasn't.
There was a Metal Gear.
There was like a Metal Gear before the 3D ones.
Okay, yes, but neither of those were in the Super Nintendo. It was for the MSX home computer. Thank you for that.
Okay, maybe I'm stupid.
I thought it was.
I'm listening to you.
There was a NES. There was a NES Metal Gear. But it's not faithful, and then the sequel to that was actually not made by Kojima. It's kind of a big trash fire. It's fine, don't worry about it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Let's go Breath of Fire for a second, okay? This is an RPG for sure. Wait, is this? This is Vampire Survivors.
That's Vampire Survivors.
I would recognize that thing anywhere. Holy crap!
Holy shit!
We were playing the game earlier today.
Survivors.
We were just playing this. Also, can we talk?
Holy shit!
Siska?
Empty toe.
You have a like the little twirl of hair. You put your headphones on. You look so cute. You absolute bastard. You look so cute. I have to move up. It's like for a hot second. I'm like, dude, how fucked up would it be?
I can't believe we randomly picked the Vampire Survivors.
Yeah.
I don't know, 201.
I brought up Discord to be like, is Chippy also sharing their screen? Because could you imagine if I'm just being like, oh, Siska, you're so cute. Oh, no, man, you're so adorable. And then I'm like,
I don't care much for Chippy.
No, you're beautiful. You're beautiful, Chippy. You're beautiful. All right, fellas. What is this?
This looks like
Cocoon.
Another JRPG.
The rendering looks to me like it's probably like an Assassin's Creed. Let's try Cocoon. It's Shadow of War or Mordor. I think it's Shadow of Mordor.
We had War earlier. It should be Mordor.
Yeah, it's Mordor. The rendering is also like less good. Yeah, there you go. We have a Palantir at home. A joke for me and Dallas exclusively.
That game aged like fine milk.
All right, Anomia. What game is this? There's titties out there. There's a military truck.
Fallout?
I don't think so. Well, the thing is that Fallout is set in a world where culture stopped at the 1960s. This is absolutely, this is an APC, an armored personnel vehicle.
Right.
Never mind the fact that I spelled APC and then I just said APV, whatever. So I don't worry about it. I don't know what this is. This could be like the Darkness for the PS3.
It's actually Barbie Horse Adventure 2.
Who are these guys?
Well, these are bad dudes for sure. Dude, look at the sheen on the hand. This is absolutely PS3. This Unreal Engine like version 3. Excuse me? This is 50 Cent, Blood in the Sand.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what?
50 Cent.
Yeah, that's Dude,
50 Cent has a third person over the shoulder shooting game released in 2009. You play as 50 Cent, who has gone to the Middle East to buy some diamonds, and then they were stolen from him, and he has to take them back from the evil people. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I see.
You know, 2009. This is the stories we were telling in 2009.
Oh, cool! I love it.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Actually, you know what?
Cool.
We're gonna jump into Game Doll real quick, because Ronnie's streaming in 4 minutes. By the way,
you have a tab just for dailies.
you can see my tab of dailies. You like my tab of people I like? Look, you're all in here. You fucking nerds. There you go.
You're gonna open that and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I forgot to add Chippy."
No, you're here. I'm gonna. Where the fuck is Chippy?
It doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't,
there you go. It's right here,
it doesn't-
motherfucker. I just opened it, motherfucker.
down.
Yeah, look, it's Chippy. Yeah, freaking. Yeah, you know what? What do I retweet? What do I retweet? This is a little bit too
Chippy,
thorny
your
for
art
my.
is so good.
Yeah.
Chippy, your art is too good. Stop having such good art.
Also, do you like my version of Twitter? This is so clean. I fucking love this version of Twitter. I cut everything away. I don't care about your fucking trending or whatever. Who the hell's this nerd?
I have no idea who that is.
Who the hell's this nerd right here? Who the fuck is this? Who the
Oh,
fuck is this?
I don't know. That was just like a random person who was like, "Hey, can you
retweet it?
Okay,
Can you?
this is
Can
August
you design
3rd.
my VTuber?" And I was like,
Yes,
"I guess."
Okay. You need to remember that I am terminally offline. Okay. Also, I didn't add Chippy to this list until like 2 months ago. Okay, listen.
Wow.
No, because I don't like Chippy. Everyone is so mean to me. Everyone is so mean to me. Guess this
like
cover. Yeah, like look at this goddamn game cover. What game is this? I know what game this is. I know what game this is.
Joust.
I don't know.
I feel like I should know this game.
This is Ghosts
Ghost in
and
the Shell.
Goblins. Ghosts and let's go with Ghosts, Super Ghosts and Ghouls. Okay, it's Ghosts and Goblins.
It was Ghosts and Goblins.
Look. You see that hand? I would recognize that hand anywhere. I meant it's Ghosts and Goblins.
Choast. Choast and Choblins.
It's Resurrection.
Oh, did you Ghost?
No, okay, it's Ghost.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
it's Go. Okay,
It's the movie Ghost.
okay, okay. I did Ghosts and Goblins.
Ghosts?
It's
Super Ghouls and Ghosts?
It's Ghouls and Ghosts. There you go.
There we
Yeah.
go.
You
I
made
would
it.
recognize. Yeah, I would recognize him. That's him. That's him right there, Your Honor. All right, here's artwork. You
By
have
the
3
way,
minutes. Go.
Maxi refuses to acknowledge the fact
This
that
is
I only started playing
Pikmin!
video games.
Which one?
I only started playing video games mid-2010s.
I want to say Pikmin 3.
Nomia, let me tell you, okay? The Legend of Zelda for the NES came out before I was born, and let me tell you, I still know that it exists. So, checkmate, atheists.
I know that it exists. I couldn't
Alright,
recognize it.
Gems, Hell,
Cult?
Mana, and Cults. Go.
Vampire Survivors.
Vampire Survivors.
Fuck.
Like, honestly,
If it is, I'm gonna be so
kinda.
pissed. No. Demon Sequel Bounties Religion. Siska, we do this all the time on the chat on the stream.
Diablo 3.
Diablo 3 is actually, it could be 4 actually, but let's do it with 3 for a second. It was 3!
Oh!
Holy shit!
Bingo!
Siska sniped that.
Siska sniped
Absolutely
that so
sniped.
good. Alright,
Hard.
Twilight Princess, please.
Chippy, please name a video game that is not Twilight Princess, please.
Um,
Name a woman, Chippy.
I
Name a woman.
I have a copy of Bravely Default.
It's on your
shelf.
desk. You have you also have the art
Well,
book on
I
your
have
desk.
I have the art book on my
It's
desk.
single player. Third person isometric mode view, single player.
This is freaking
After
Diablo 4.
2013.
It's a Diablo 4.
It's third person isometric bird view.
Yeah, that's Diablo.
Diablo is isometric bird view?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Have you never
Also
seen
multiplayer.
Diablo, Nami?
No, I don't think I have. I
No,
just feel
no,
like
Wait.
Diablo.
Everyone stop. Everyone stop. Nomia, what did you think Diablo looked like?
I thought it was
Yes.
a shooter.
Are you thinking of Doom?
You're thinking of
I
you're
might have
thinking
been
of
thinking
Doom. You're thinking of Doom.
Yeah.
I might have
That's
been
so
thinking of
funny.
Doom.
The idea of Diablo being a shooter is so funny to me.
I thought it was
Oh.
a shooter.
All right, guys. Name a single-player video game between 2014 and 2022. Quick, you have a minute.
I have. This is a hot take. Is it The Sims? Is it The Sims 4 specifically? Because it's after 2013.
It is between 2015 and
Okay,
2024.
first person, third person. I switch both for you. Oh, it is a sim though.
Oh, it is a sim. Okay.
Oh.
I wonder.
Is it Pressure Washing Simulator?
Wait, no, it's not pressure washer. Or I mean,
How what?
oxygen
Power
not
washer?
included. Oh no, first person, third person.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. And isometric view. Oxygen not included is
Side view.
it's,
Okay, so Ronnie is live right now. I do recommend please go check out Ronnie. Oh, Ronnie's extra cute today.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, yeah, they're really cute.
Get cut by Ronnie.
I'm gonna drop the sitting in Ronnie's chat emojis. There we go. Boom. I'm also gonna go on fish because you can fish in Ronnie's chat. Can you believe that? Dude. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get in Ronnie's?
Oh, yeah, you can fish in Ronnie's chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get?
What do we get? What do we get in?
I'm gonna unmute Ronnie so we can hear Ronnie.
I need to start adding Ronnie into my daily routine.
Feel right, Max.
Because-
Alright, I have this for this model.
After
I
Maxi
forgot.
stream, I like
That face is so good.
start, like
I
either
forgot
start
that
setting
I
up
have
my
this
stream or I
add-on
start
for
making
this model.
breakfast. And then I
Broken
I
sword.
never-
Let's
I
go.
never get to
Let's
hang
go.
out with Lily in
Sword,
Ronnie's
nonetheless.
stream.
Dude, broken sword. Let's
Uh,
go. If you would like to fish, please go to Ronnie's stream. They have a lovely little add-on where you can fish on their stream. Also, they're adorable, and I love their hat. Dude, look at this. Women fear me, fish fear me. Dude, look at that hat. All right, fellas, really quickly. Name a single player, first person, third person isometric bird view game between 2015 and 2022.
That's a simulator. And also, what are the other? It also, I think it's probably it's the shield and the sword. Which is that?
Role playing.
Role playing sim.
Max,
Oh, it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy as well.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Ooh.
Is that a sim?
It has some elements,
yeah, there's like a base building, isn't there?
but that came out in 2014, so got a lot of the things right.
Let's get that hint.
It's just single player.
Kitty says that
Canvas?
I know this game, but I've never played it.
Canvas. What's Canvas?
What could
I
it
don't know
be?
what Canvas is.
Yeah. Huh. Let's see. Canvas engine. Like a simulator game from 2015. Like it's recent, okay? A simulator game that's recent.
Maxi, do you happen to know what Canvas engine is?
Nope.
So basically, if you know the engine of a game, it's not that one.
Did you just look it up?
No.
No, Mia.
No, I just said if you know the engine, then it's not that one because it's Canvas and you don't know that one. So it has to be a game you don't know the engine for.
Yeah. Oh, Nomia's hitting me with the freaking Professor Layton logic puzzle situation. Okay.
And it's a fantasy sim as well.
A fantasy sim. What, like Kingdom Come or like Deliverance?
Wolf Quest.
Wolf's Quest?
Is it
Okay.
like
I was joking, but you can put in Wolf Quest.
2018.
Oh, we got all the platforms right.
Oh, it's PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch.
Okay.
A simulator
Mountain
game for the
Blade.
Switch.
Mountain
Ooh,
Blade.
Mountain Blade. Okay, let's try that. It is not. I don't think it's Valkyria Chronicles now.
Nintendo Switch.
Also, Valkyria was on the PS3.
2018 single player. It has to be single player. It's got to be like one of those like magical farming sims or something.
You think so? The year that Kitty and I got married.
No idea.
It's isometric
It's-
first person and third person.
Oh, wait, did Siska just vanish?
Cisco disappeared.
Oh no, okay. That's Siska. If you need to go, you can go. By the way, I don't wanna. I'm not holding you hostage. There's no gun to your head.
I'm sticking. Yeah, I'm just taking off my shirt.
You're doing what?
Yes, Cisco's a
Stream the look.
right now.
Kitty says, Kitty says it's
Sequel.
Kitty says it's a sequel. Thank you. That helps. sequel.
My first thought was Slime Rancher 2, but I don't think that's isometric bird view. And I think Slime Rancher 2 has multiplayer elements, doesn't it?
I don't think it does. That was 2022, unfortunately.
No.
No.
And it's Unity. We only have one guest left.
Wait. Did Dale spoil it? Oh gosh, doodly darn it. Okay, all right. That's simulation, really?
I would not.
I would never have. I would have never considered that
I don't
simulation.
think Dale spoiled it. I think Dale guessed.
You know what? Shoutouts to Dale for guessing it. Like honestly, the moment Kitty deleted the message, I was like, oh fuck, that's what it is, isn't it? All right, so fellas, my good friend Ronnie is streaming right now. They're playing Bridge Constructor.
Yay!
Ah, no, it's working.
Oh.
I recommend please go check out their stream. ! Moontones. Thank you for coming today. I love all my friends. They are such lovely people. No worries, Kitty. You're good.
Yay.
And you're good, Dale, by the way. You're good. You're good. You figured it out. Shoutouts to Dale. And once again, shoutouts to Siska, Chippy, and Nomia for joining me today. I love you, friendos.
Wow.
You
Dude,
owe me a blood debt.
Dude, it's my 15-month sub anniversary to Ronnie. Let's go.
Ooh.
Dude. That's right. I've been here.
If you want to see my next stream, it'll be with Maxi on my Monday / American or European Sunday.
And if you want to see my next stream, you can come with me to the river.
Dude! Chippy, are you fishing? Are you fishing?
I'm fishing, baby.
Dude, what you fishing?
The river, as I stated.
Okay.
You're just gonna catch the entire river on your fishing rod.
The question of the day is, please tell us in the comments of this VOD what your favorite ice cream is. Flavor, type, texture.
Be as controversial as possible, please.
Please do be only controversial comments are gonna get a heart.
We want you guys to start arguments in the comments so that we get Maxi more engagement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. This is the plan.
Yeah, so just be as much outrage bait as you can.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
All caps if necessary. So thank you for joining us. I will be back on Sunday for hanging out on Nomia's stream. Once again, there's an exclamation mark Nomia. Please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It actually helps a lot. You know, discoverability, all that stuff. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's chatting stream. It was really fun. And once again, shoutouts to Siska, which I'm gonna just put their command as well, Siska, and Chippy. And please consider checking them out. I love you, friendos.
Dude, that's
I love you too. Everyone's dream goes
Yay!
die by Triple S.
All right, and by the way, next week I'm not gonna be doing a full week of streaming because I am going on a small vacation. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are gonna be the days for me next week.
Wow.
Oh, will you be around for our next for our study stream after that?
I don't think we will because we'll be coming back that day.
Then Chippy, that's our magma stream.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
That is a quick organization.
Yeah, and by the way, up in the horizon, I will be joining Nomia's D&D campaign, so get excited for that. And I'm working on my next project.
That's coming up next month.
So yeah, once again, thank you for coming. Please go watch Ronnie, and that's it. I'm out. Everyone say bye.
Atsunawa, bye.
See you later.
Meow.
Ciao.
I like how Siska just leaves.
I love Siska just poofing into a puff of smoke.